We live. We live in the building. What's up, beautiful people? How's it going, guys?
So good, man. How are you?
What up?
Hanging in there. Hanging in there.
Yo, Ross with the last minute adjustments.
Yeah.
I know.
You want to know
What's
anything
going on?
about that?
And you starting early. You starting early.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm all worked up. I'm all worked up. I'm trying to finish out the year hardest working fish tube streamer, so I'm on edge. I'm on edge. I'm a defensive. What's up, Jesse? How's it going?
What's up, Jesse?
Ross, what up? What have you been up to?
What up?
Oh, yeah, he's getting us in front of the. He's giving us the view of the good tanks right now. This is
All
Yeah.
right.
every
Hopefully
time.
mine are out of focus.
Hopefully yours are out of focus. You don't want people to see the Turkana jewels killing each other in the background.
Oh man. No. It's a lot of I have not spent a lot of time in the fish room past couple weeks.
Hmm. I know. That's hard when you get back into the fish room and it's been a while. And you're just like, man, where do I even start?
The project stacking
Oh
up.
yeah.
Where do I even start? I'm thinking about like the next time I leave out of town for extended periods. Like, is it gonna be easier or harder than last? 'Cause I feel like the tanks are in a better place, but because I have more fry, like, am I gonna be even more anxious when I'm gone? Like, you know. Now I actually have babies all over the place.
I
That's
can't
actually
see
tough
the
when you
chat.
got the fire around. What you got, Russ?
I can't see the chat.
I'll try. I'll try to call it out. What's going on, Skull Aquatics? People just filling in.
I'll share the
Oh, there
chat
you go.
screen for Ross up here. Yeah, no, you guys got any project goals you're trying to hit before the end of the year? Like, what's the status of all the breeding projects going on?
I mean, I was only been bapping ACM, so that's done.
Yeah, don't talk to me
Unless
about that.
unless you write a bunch of
that
articles.
that sucks. So me and Aaron are competing in VAP for ACM, and I think I would have been able to come back and win, but their last meeting for the year was canceled. So I was sitting on all these fish that I thought I was gonna come in the last meeting and pull back in the lead. Like I had 4 diamond tetra. I didn't mention anything about. That's 20 points.
Four.
You know what I mean?
Count.
You just need 4 for the BAP. I had a couple other things I was gonna pull in, but I listen. GG, well played. You win
Oh,
again. Well, technically
I
Val won last time, I think, but
yeah, Val won last time.
but
Val
you
won
beat
last
me
time.
again. You beat me again.
Yes, I did beat you for the second year in a row. Actually, I thank you for
Oh,
remembering that.
okay, okay. That's how. Okay, okay. I mean, I know you you
Um,
you write a lot, so I'm sure you've had time to make little jokes and jabs.
I mean, listen, it's all part of the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just following the rules to the best of my ability to get as many points as I can get. I'm not, it's not cheating to write articles. You know what I'm saying? People need the
Well,
information.
since you're such a winner, Ben is asking for a free fish tank in the chat. I'm sure you got him with all the BAP money rewards you're about to get.
Ben, yeah, Ben, come to my house to pick it up. Pick it up in person. I got a tank for you. The 5 gallon doesn't hold water, but you can have it. It's free.
Oh yeah,
Seems like that's your requirement.
Aaron gave me some leaky tanks too, Ben. Don't worry. I know what it's like. I know what it's like.
Time to refurbish, buddy.
Yeah. You had some sneaky BAP
I,
entries that you weren't telling anybody about.
I mean, I mentioned some stuff, but you don't pay attention. So I mean, I have the north. I had the Northos. Those are like 25 points alone. I had the half beaks. I had a couple killies. I had the Riverless ready to go. That's at least 10 there. And I had the
Yeah, you
Sheila.
posted.
I had Sheila Red Dot. That's in the like. I had a couple fish ready to go. I had the
Yeah, you're
I
posting
had
that you
the
heard this.
yeah the Shell Dwellers. I mean, I think I would have been able to at least make a good effort at coming ahead, but
Yeah. Now I'm not gonna hold you. Now you did probably almost twice as many species as I did.
I don't think it
I
was
think
that
what
bad. Maybe like 10.
was it 10 more? 10 more
Maybe
than me?
like 10 more.
Yeah, that's not easy to do, man.
I mean, you
That's
bapped
not
a lot
easy.
of species too. You did.
Yeah, but not
But
yeah, but 10 more. You got just about as many points as I did with no articles. That's well played, man. That's well played. Sorry it
I
didn't work out for
appreciate
you.
it. It's okay. You have no
No,
matter what program it is next year. You have absolutely zero chance. I'm on top of my game right now. I broke
Does
the
each species of corridor count, or does it matter the lineage, or if it's like one you breed one core, you breed them all? What is it?
each different
no,
species.
species.
Okay.
Yeah, Ross.
So
If you started competing, it would be a problem too, because you
I was
did
about
it.
to say, man, I'm like, man,
Basically,
I
all the
bred lots of
tetras,
stuff.
all the tetras are like 20 points. They're like the highest point stuff.
I got plenty of just four tetras and shit. You know.
Yeah, we're up in the
well,
rules.
yeah.
100 tetras
I've
required.
bred the raccoons. I've bred the blueberries. I've bred the super blue curries. Um, I'm working on the Ilios. I bred the Congo tetras. I'm looking at the eroticus, the ones you're using as that picture.
Yeah,
That look real good.
those are
That
those are yours. You don't recognize them?
yeah, I know some. They're I just want to go say nothing.
No,
Um,
I was like, well, we're doing the podcast with
I started
Ross.
noticing them starting to show some breeding behavior. They do it in the evening when I dim the light over near the rocks. So I might just I might just lower the water and like
Nice.
switch it up half and half with some RO in that 29 gallon and put a little egg basket in there and some moss and see what they do for me. I've seen people get eggs from the eroticas now, so it's possible.
You
And I've
think
seen people breed the alios too, so that's possible too. So
you think this the age thing? Do they take a long time to mature? You think?
I think they do take a little more time to mature. I do have one big male in there, and then some other medium sized ones, and two big females and some regular medium sized ones. So I got a nice group. I have 10 of them. Lost two to jumping
Oof.
when I had them in a 33 gallon with no lid. Then when I said, okay, they too expensive to be jumping out. So
That's yeah. I can't. I still got to figure out how to not be so cheap when I'm selecting my species because I will tell you that the $40 tetra that hurts when you need a group. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it does
Well,
hurt.
you
But
need
that
to
four,
get
sometimes you gotta drop that 400.
you need to get off your ass and get these 3 billion barbs you have to the store. Get some credit. You know,
Yeah,
so
but
maybe.
the barb is like it's an inexpensive fish, so it's not really gonna
You
fetch
have
too
a
much.
lot of the. I see. That's why I need a fish like Grace and them got the electric blue cars, and that seems to get them a lot of credit everywhere. You know what I mean? That's like a good sweet spot. Easy fish, but worth enough that you can get something for it. You know.
Mm.
I'm hoping that these orange laser cories can be that for me. If these eggs all hatch, that'd be kind of nice. They laid like a
They
hundred
should.
eggs. And
I've
They
been
should.
saving some of my eggs to put with my albino gold lasers because their babies, their DNA sucks. So I just threw some of the small
yeah.
regular gold laser fry in the 20 with them. Let them grow up and let them breed with them.
I will say
Get some genetics.
the albino gold lasers are, I think, the best looking albino Cory I've seen so far. I just
They
don't.
look like freaking whew.
Yeah.
Hold them up because I don't. I think they're ugly. So
Yeah.
ah
Why even ask you? You're just gonna say it's hideous. It's a catfish.
It's bro. It's a yellow. It's a I mean, it's a yellow. It's a yellow fish.
This guy.
The yellow ugly catfish.
It's really golden though.
Nah, the color's nice. The color's nice, but
Like they look like glowfish, but they're
You
not.
don't feel that way. Like you're just saying that. Like I don't want to hear it. Oh, the color's nice. Yeah, sure, buddy. You still
no,
call
like
it
you know what
ugly.
I'm saying. A group of 10 all the way across the room. I'm sure that thing looks like fire. You know what I'm saying when it's swimming around. But when you zoom in,
Yeah, I had 10 of them.
nah. When you zoom in, that's not. That's an ugly fish. Oh
When
yeah,
I
you
saw
I
when
got
I
probably.
mine
saw
at
him at Raw,
$30 a piece.
okay, I need to go to I need to go. We need to get Aaron and Ross in the same room. I want you to call Ross's fish ugly to his face. Let's see. Let's see. You call that albino lace ugly to his face.
When he sees them in person and they look healthy and they're not all bent up and shit, he'll be like, "Oh, that's pretty. That's not.
I
It's not
agree.
ugly."
See, I agree. I think that he could be saved. I don't think that Aaron's too far gone. I think he can be saved.
You guys say so. I feel like I'm pretty set in my opinion though. I can't lie.
What's up,
Yeah,
Luis?
Nick does be instigating. It's crazy.
I don't instigate anything. There's nothing I hate more than drama.
Yeah,
Oh
you know.
God, Nick Drummer's your nickname. Nick
Yeah.
Drama.
Nick
That's a good one. I
Drums.
like that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Come
See,
on, man.
you could have a second channel named Nick Drama.
Yeah, there you go.
You call it fictional.
Yo,
So
I
it's
should.
all-
I
all
gotta make
hypothetical.
my second my second faceless fish drama channel. I'll just do a AI voice.
Yeah,
just
AI.
cover
Yeah.
all the beef, all the drama.
You should. Why I hate a coop.
Only Luis will know your secret. She'll be the only one to be able to trace it.
No, man, it's fine. It's fine. Then I need the third one like that, the Aquarium Depot channel, where I just, get 1 billion affiliate links and just make up whatever BS of the week. Top 10 fish that I just Googled. Top 10.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, we're all known for Googling fish.
Let's
I
see.
mean, speaking of ugly, not ugly fish. I mean, what do you... Ross wanted to talk about color, some of the colors of fish, the best colors, what colors are needed more. I mean,
now, if you had Ice Cube's colors, just like that little snippet in between you saying it, that would have been tight.
You might be
see?
too young for that.
I think
You
I
might be
am,
too young.
but I rock with the vision. Like we need a soundboard.
Sound bites.
We need a soundboard.
If
I mean,
you get somebody
what's a super pretty fish you've seen recently where you're like, that fish got some nice color to it.
I mean,
One of my pearl scale gold marble angels right here.
oh yeah. See, now, to me, this is not a colorful fish.
Yeah, it's not colorful, but damn, that's pretty.
Nah, it's nice, but I'm saying, do you consider? See,
Nah, this my baby right here.
yeah. See, when I think color, I think like, red, dark colors. The OBs, that one. I actually don't like too many fish that don't have color, like geos and stuff. I don't.
Really?
I mean, it's a nice fish, but I don't think of it as colorful fish, and I like colorful fish.
I think the Sveni is probably the most colorful geo. That's really pretty. It's more of a green with that iridescent too. It's sparkly. It's really pretty.
Yeah, the one I
Yeah,
saw
it's
that at a Becca Goldring's place, she had a huge spin-eye, and it was like I was like stunned. It was just gorgeous.
It was nice, but you should have told what I had.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying, man. I had
Hey,
him
man.
on black substrate.
You're
I
like
had
the
him on black
you're
substrate.
the Corey of fish breeders, man. All you want to do is talk about your own
I had
fish.
him
That's
on
what
black
it is.
substrate. I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm gonna have to show you what my geo looked like, and it was with a picture, like with a shitty camera, like you'll be able to see, be like, oh damn, that one was a stud. It was just Some of them just come like that.
All right.
Like all of the African cichlids don't come like this.
That's
They
true.
do not. Sure.
So yeah, if I'm saying a fish is stunning, it was the top of the line, and I sold the pair for 300. They were adults.
That's
I
nice.
did.
That's not bad. Did you guys see those
That was shit. That was shit.
those pink angelfish that Jesse had brought in? The glow. They looked like some kind of glowfish situation.
I don't like glowfish.
No,
They're like marbled though.
No.
One second.
Yeah, hopefully he didn't get that from a breeder, because that's definitely illegal.
No, I think these were just straight up goldfish. Elite. Luis said albino heckai on black substrate or fire.
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty too when they get bigger.
Yeah.
But it's still that one's more like a cream color. Cream with that orangish, reddish head than the sparkles.
Because I'll be honest, the marble version of this, I don't like the straight pink angel glowfish, but the marbled one is kind of cool looking.
Yeah, the marble ones look nice, but I can see all on the screen.
Yeah. I get the appeal. I get the appeal.
Yeah, you don't have much to see. You gotta.
But you guys can't see it?
Yeah, I know. I got it now. I had to pull it up on my phone. You get the appeal of this. I can't get with it.
I get the appeal of the marbled situation.
This one.
I don't like
This
the
one's
straight.
going.
Yeah, I like the Dalmatian. High contrast with a little black splashed on it is pretty nice.
Exactly.
This one's on the list, bro.
This
is going on the list.
This is the ugly fish list.
Bro, it looks like Kool-Aid. This not. Nah, I can't get with it.
Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. We'll name some nice ones, and then then we'll see who agrees. It's 3 of us, so the votes. Someone will be voted out of the island.
Well, it sounds like I'm getting voted off.
2-1. I don't like it.
You really getting with this? I can't get with this.
I don't like it.
Oh, you don't like this?
You're the only one that likes it.
I just said I thought it was cool. Okay, I'm not saying I'm gonna go buy it. Okay, it's cool. I can appreciate it.
We don't appreciate this.
Yo, chat.
I'm
chat, come on. Chat.
You know how long it takes some people, how long it took Steve Rebecca to get his angels as red and orangish color as it took, and then you come out here with this cheating ass shit.
How is it cheating? They worked hard. They worked hard.
Then you put a patent on it. Yeah, but it wasn't just one person working hard on it. It was like a whole
if your fish were so nice, you patent it too. Come on.
No, it's a whole university. It's like a whole it's the whole area doing it. It's not just one scientist. It's more than one scientist doing it.
You can have a team of breeders.
We out here doing our shit. We selectively breeding by ourselves. Look at Greg Sage.
Oh my gosh.
And Steve Rebecca. Now we're gonna put some spec on them names, because you see them Odessa barbs that he has, and the green dragon long fin plecos, and he ain't gonna appreciate it. Aaron ain't gonna appreciate it. Aaron, and Iron.
All right, Aaron. What fish are we bringing up for you then? Come on, let's see what you got.
We're going for redfish.
Yeah, let's do pink and red fish. Let's do pink and red fish that you think.
Oh, the courthouse egg. That's got to be it.
That you think it looks bad?
No. That looks good.
You said a Cory?
No, the courthouse egg, the Northobranchius.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You gonna put that one up there?
Yeah. One sec.
Can you spell it?
I think that it's a good fish.
Aside from Ross's, aside from that OB back there, which is like one of a kind, the courthouse egg, those are pretty consistent, and that's a nice red.
Yeah, but they're super small. They're super small, and they don't live long.
They live long enough. You can have more. You can
breed them and just have them up forever.
You have a whole tank of them.
Yeah, but I gotta dry out the mud and hatch the eggs.
Oh man, you gotta do all that. Oh gosh, ain't nobody.
See.
Not bad.
Ross is
bad.
up.
I don't
See?
want it that bad.
If I had my camera working, I could show you a tank of them, but it's not even that bad.
Now I think to me now there are the two super red eight pencil fish. One's
Yeah.
the really red Rio Amaya, and one's the super red Senepa.
Do you like the one with or
And
without the stripe?
the one with the stripe does seem like a more of a candy. It has more of a glossy color to it, that candy apple. And I would say that the Rio Maya is more like a maroon type red, all but the full body is just that color, but it's more of a mute red. It's not really a super candy apple glossy kind of color to it. So I
Yeah.
would, but the Cinepa does have like a little white face too. So it's like red, black, and white.
I like this. I like
This
I
is
like
not
the
a better
Sinapa.
red than my fish. This is not a better red than my fish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, now put the really red Amaya on there.
I like this fish better than your fish, Aaron. I'm just
You're a
gonna say.
hater.
I
I
have a
have
group of like 12 of these right now.
the
You
really
can't even. These are
reds.
smaller.
They're like 2 years old now.
These are smaller than the courthouse anyway.
No, they grow.
These get about like an inch and a half.
They grow.
So does the courthouse is an inch and a half, almost 2 inches.
These are better in a group.
Yeah, I
group?
got 12 of them.
Like a group of these would the more you have would improve the display. With the Achilles,
They
a
look
group of
good,
them
man,
is
floating at
gonna
the
make
top
it
of the
more
water.
chaotic.
Okay, so y'all
But I
bringing
would
all.
say that's kind of like not even like a really super nice looking one either. Like I have some that are like just stunners. Like sheesh,
Y'all bringing
pictures
in.
sometimes just can't really do it for you.
No. Y'all bringing in all kind of other criteria. In the,
Yeah, see,
No,
that's
it's
the really
talking
red.
about the red. I think
Look at
that this is a
That's the
better.
really red Amaya right there. I think that one's better than the Cinnamon.
I see how this is going to go. All right.
Louise said what she said Turkana jewels or Pi Pagat Tetras for red.
They're
You know,
really pretty too.
it's a high breast. What is it? High breast.
I guess a Brightcon.
Pugodi.
Icon. Yeah.
I'll pull up a picture of
Those,
them. I think the jewels are just their temperament is everything I hear about
it's
their
kind of,
temperament is negative.
yeah, I didn't realize how temperamental they were going to be. I mean,
Yeah,
they're fun.
people said something about them online, and then made everybody jump on them because they said that they were nice, and then you get them and they start murdering each other.
I mean, they are nice though. I mean, and
They're crazy.
especially for a fish where normally the males and the females have a lot of dimorphism. This one they both have the color when they're fired up, so that's nice. Um, and it's a super bright. The ones I have are they're more orange than red, so I don't know if they're gonna become more red as they get older, but super bright,
I like these
nice fish.
Tetras. I still
What are those? Those are the Pidgeottos or something.
yeah.
And that picture is turned up, man. Go to the more natural
No,
picture.
that's not. That's probably them like in breed. Cause with the Infernal Tetras that I have, they get a really cool red, but it's only for like.
They do have the contrast up on this because those are more red, and these on the screen are like pink.
Okay, let's see.
So they're probably dull. They're probably dull right now.
Well, okay. While I find a better picture, Jesse said red Phantom Tetras.
I don't like red phantoms. I don't like any of the Serpent type of Tetras.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I
I
do prefer the Fist of Bright Guns. I do.
In the red.
I don't like those. I don't like those.
I definitely feel like these don't get as. I mean, at least definitely in the store, I don't see them as red. I don't. That's the problem with a lot of these fish, man. You got to see them when they're set up and old. In the stores, they all look washed.
Okay.
When they're really red, I'm not gonna lie. The longfin ones of these are pretty, but they don't stay long for that long before they start killing each other.
Back to the Pidgeot ones. Like the pictures of them vary a lot. So like this, I feel like is a midpoint picture where it's like not the most color, but okay, something's there. From
I
like,
would rather get a raccoon tetra instead of that. That's why I
Okay.
got raccoons instead of those.
but then here's
But
like
if
the another extreme photo like before where it's like just the reddest, and then meanwhile the aqua addiction photo makes the fish kind of look terrible.
I mean, that was probably breeding dress right there,
but
but
if
it's definitely like souped up a little bit to like make you see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it probably doesn't look that much less than that, but they definitely had to like mute some other things so you can really see its brilliance because they probably do really look like that.
Yeah.
yeah, but we're talking about color, man. Though the
The
Achilles,
color was nice. It's a nice color, but is
Achilles
it like that all the
I
time?
feel
You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
red pencil
man,
fish are my favorite
No,
redfish that I've
it's
owned.
not like that all the time, so it gets a no for
Yeah,
me.
the red pencil fish are like that all the time. They don't kill shit, and having a bigger
Yeah.
group of them does make them look cooler. You know, and they
Achilles never turn off. That color is bright all the time. I can't. No.
they're not as good in
Hey,
a
so
show tank
put
though.
the Ronicus up there. Put my picture up there. See what those bad boys look like. Because I think
Uh,
those are really, really stunning.
wait, which ones are those?
The ones that you have as the picture.
Okay, okay. So are we switching colors? We're off the red.
Okay, because these are like on black substrate with a black background. You can really see the green and the gold and the blue.
All right. What do we call this color? This color scheme now. Yellow.
Yeah, it's yellow, man. It's yellow.
Yellow and gold. Yellow. Okay.
Goldy yellow, canary yellow.
These
Yellow
do
for
look
sure.
cool. They do. Anything with the blue eye, I feel like has a pretty good advantage. I think.
That's a girl right there.
What do
Man,
you
she
think
look
about
she look nice and chunky too.
But I've
about
heard a lot of people slander this fish recently. I've heard a lot of people say they're overrated.
I don't know why they're really. I like them.
I think they must just
They're
be
my
broke, like
diggers.
me. I'd like to say this fish is overrated. I can't afford them.
yeah. You
They
only
are
you
stunning, man.
you only don't like this fish if you don't have the money for him. There's
Yeah.
nothing.
For real. These are some badass Tetris, man.
You're just a hater.
Oh, listen,
And
Mister
I
No, nothing
Look at
above
the picture that you have
$15.
up now.
no, that's me. That's me 100%. That's why I'm gonna keep it 100. The only reason why I don't have this fish is because I'm cheap.
Oh, at least you're keeping it 100. Uh, I guess for yellow, I don't know how much I'd like a pure yellow fish, so I guess I don't mind that it's just like a contrasty situation. Yeah, this is a nice fish. What's up, Big Steve?
And it
Louis
was better.
says, I like the arrows better, but that's just me. For the reds, I like the black arrow tetras. I have my laptop sitting on the tank they're in right now.
And you look up the Hafesa Bricon Alios is EILYOS.
Yeah, back to the red.
You can show a couple of the pictures. I'll let you know what it actually looks like, even if it's like souped up, because the tails on these guys when they're the males, like they are like a highlighted, super red. Like I'm looking right now across, and I just see a really dark fish with these red fins just twitching at a girl right now. Like I mean, the red on these guys are crazy.
I got you. And I was like, why am I not just doing a screen share situation? I don't know why I wasn't doing
Yeah,
it.
so that's a really good picture of them actually right there. And
Yeah.
that still doesn't do it justice on the body, like because
Yeah, the ones
I would
that
say
yours,
that's a
their
little
bodies
more.
got pretty dark.
Yeah, it's still like it. How you see it's like a blue. And to me, it is like a really dark, like a blue black blurry type of deal
Yeah.
with the really really red fins. Man, I'm talking about those fins are they get redder than that. That's a nice picture right there. That's not an exaggerated picture.
Come on, man. When are these people gonna take some accurate pictures?
No, you've had some. Even that one right there with the group of them. That's a good picture right there. Even though it's kind
Yeah.
of pink looking.
They,
The first picture that you had up there was the best one.
okay, okay,
That looks like a dead one or something.
okay.
But that one.
I've seen these. I've seen these.
Yeah,
Well,
those are pretty rare because you
what do
have to
you
go
think?
like really really far into the jungle, into like really small little ponds to find these, and they're on the list right now, so you can't get them imported. The people who
Oh,
got them got them.
it's a different fish, but I feel like I've seen this black and red. That's cool though.
They're really nice. They can go at a lower temp. I have them on black substrate and a 20-gallon by themselves. I've been trying to get them to breed, but now that I've seen somebody breed them, I think I'm gonna try again. And I could move them to a 10-gallon.
Mm. Also, Luis said all jewels are straight up D-bags. I won't put them in the shop anymore. Damn. I got kicked
Yeah.
out.
I was a shop. I wouldn't even order jewels. I wouldn't order unless somebody asked for Central Americans. I really wouldn't even order Central Americans like that, or like Texas cichlids, unless I'm really in that area where people like that type of stuff. But
Okay, you
if
know
we're
what?
in that area where
You
you
know
know your
what?
clientele,
What is that? What is the new Corey called? The one that's everyone that the
the
con
try
color.
the bicolor.
Yeah. What do we think of this?
It's the 217
Yeah.
CW 217.
Have you seen these
Man,
in
I
person yet?
saw those. I saw those a couple years ago, and I never bid on them.
This like variant thing.
Yeah, I've seen them.
So you don't believe this is a fish? I remember I was talking about companies being bad at promoting and making fish popular. This is a great example of a fish like made popular by social media very quickly. Like,
And I'm pretty sure that is an easy one to breed, like a Schultz or something.
yeah,
This should be an easy money maker right here to get them out there. Now, if I find a group, somebody selling them on Aquabed, I'm gonna definitely jump on them real quick
they're
so I
they're
can get
they're
them going.
selling them at a pretty big size too. Like some of the batches coming in are pretty large.
Yeah,
Um,
but a lot of those large fish are harder to breed because they're wild and they're riddled with a bunch of shit. I've seen some videos, and the guy, I wouldn't buy from that batch that I saw. And it's a nice.
really?
They just look kind of. They just look kind of old and beat. You know what I mean?
Mm. There's too much.
Sometimes they might
There's
be big, but they look a little beat.
Yeah, I'm with Steve. There's too much hype with this fish. Like I'm not gonna chase. Well,
Yeah, I
one,
would definitely wait a couple years for the price to come down because there are other fish out there that are
yeah,
really pretty.
I know Johnny defends the Vulcan Corys, and they did look cool when I saw them at Grace's, but like I don't believe in the Vulcans either. Like I think they would have. There's not as much. Like this fish, the social media videos and stuff took off. There's a huge hype for them. The Vulcans, they've never gotten that same treatment. Like
I think the Vulcans should only be worth about, I think a fair price for the Vulcans, and I think that it's a really pretty, nice, small, compact. It's like the zebra. I would say like $100 per fish.
really,
Whatever
That's
that.
that's where I would say that would be a good medium for for breeders because it's always going to be way higher than that in a store. It's going to be way higher than that at retail. So for a breeder, a proper price. Now, if say there's a group of six for like, do a group of six for 500. You know what I'm saying? Help a
I,
brother out. Make it so
I
that
off of just
the
looks, I
shipping.
would pay that much for this fish before I did for the Vulcans,
I
just
would
off of
pay
how they look.
500 for a group of Vulcans, a 6 pack of Vulcans with it shipped at 500. That's what I would do. I would do that
Okay,
all day.
okay. Over these guys,
I would for those guys. They're a little bigger, so I would want a group of those in a 40-gallon. Or maybe like a 29-gallon, a group of like 8 or 10.
Yeah, I don't want
And
to take on this fish.
I would price this fish. I would price this fish at about 30 to 60, around that price. I don't really think they're all of that because they're going to be really easy to breed. So
I think they're more visually striking than the Vulcans, like to the average
definitely
person.
at a group with a group, yes.
Yeah, to the average. So I think this would be an easier fish to sell than the Vulcans, is what I'm saying.
But are they shy? You know what I'm saying? Are they shy unless they're in a really big group? Because if they're in a really big group, then what's the deal in the big group? I buy 10 for 500, or 10 for 600.
Yeah, Sleeper BBQ said LFS in Texas were selling these $89 each. So I mean, they're almost to 100 each.
So if somebody's on Aquabid, they would be about 50, maybe 40.
The mediums coming in are great quality. The large XLs are riddled with parasites and chopped fins.
Yeah, they look like it.
Yeah, so Luis is you have good eyes. I mean, I never even looked that closely to notice that.
I saw it, like people they're like posting that picture all over Facebook and Instagram. And I'm like, they look like shit. I would never buy from that stock ever.
Interesting.
No.
I have to take another look at those
nice
videos.
Size, but they look like shit.
If you find that video,
I
send it my way because I want to see that.
I made a mistake once, bro. Buying fucking Corridors Equus, bro.
That's true.
I
know that.
I had a group already.
Yo, can I get in here?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Y'all just read these stories, man. I know y'all don't care about what I think about this fish, but this fish
I didn't hear you. Sorry, what you say?
Not better. It's not better than the Adolphi. It's not.
Which one?
Way better. The Adolphi Cory is way better. It's more contrast. It's got the silver. The black is deeper. The orange is oranger. This fish is not better than the Adolphi.
I like the Duplicaris better than that Adolphi.
You think this is better than that? The white body with just like a little spot of orange?
You get more.
On the Duplicaris, the orange comes down a little bit longer with that front bar.
Duplicaris or the Duplicaris, either one of those is better than this.
Bro, you're tripping. This is not better. This looks like a skunk. It's like a skunk with the orange bump on its head.
Let me see.
It's more colorful. The other one is like a bronze and grayish.
More colorful. Half its body is no color on it.
Yeah, but the contrast is better. This is not this. I don't. That hype train, bro. It's a whole hype train.
I mean, I agree it's hype train, but how is this more contrast than a Cory that half its body is one color and the other half is the other?
The black and the orange is deeper. Like the color is a better hue.
I think this is an ugly Cory, personally. I never liked these myself, honestly.
What about my Corridors Equus right here?
This is the best Cory. I just want you to know that.
This is the best Cory?
That is the best Cory.
No, he thinks the Duplicaris or the Adolphi are the best.
The Duplicaris, they're so similar that it doesn't really matter.
Look at the Equus on my screen. What about those?
I can't really see because you got the colors kind of. You got a marine light on this thing, man.
Hold on,
I mean that's cool, but I don't. The greenish is not to me like the green. There's no
turquoise blue.
Yeah, I don't. It's not. I don't. It's a nice fish. Don't get me wrong, but my preference is not for like fish that have like shimmery iridescence. Like that's not. I don't. When I see an iridescent fish, it's kind of like the body shape better be something, and the catfish.
My thing is, like Steve says, the Vulcans have more street cred. I mean, I don't see people hunting down the Vulcans like these con color Corys. I've never seen people thirsting for Vulcans that much. Like, I guarantee I'm gonna see the con color Corys in like 6 different fish rooms around me in the next few months. But the Vulcans, I've seen like one person with them. Like,
yeah, I think it's people just chasing the hype. And Steve, I think you're absolutely right. If you're pretending to see the difference between a Duplicaris and a Adolphi.
I think they're both mid. I don't see the difference. They're both mid to me.
No, I don't. I mean, I've had them both. I just think the Duplicaris, the orange on them, that's how I can tell the difference. I think the orange is a little more like stronger, and like it comes down behind the eye like the black bar does a little more than the Adolphi, and the Adolphi has more of like a snout, like kind of like the mouth is a little more pointed than the Duplicaris. The Duplicaris face is a little more rounded.
And I
Ask
saw
Louise. Is a fireball the same as a duplicaris or dolphi? Is that what we call
No,
them?
that's the Hephaestus. Hephaestus, yes.
the
These are
fireball
gold.
quarries. I don't know what they actually look like because the pictures vary a lot. Like,
The one on the wet spot. That's not tickling my fancy. I don't get that.
well, Wetspot does take terrible pictures of their fish. Like, this is, I don't
Like,
know
but I feel like
I don't know why you'd ever post like this is not a fish in good condition. Like, I don't know why this is the photo that they went with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm
Wetspot
pissed. I brought
does fish dirty.
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. I would rather have a crappy picture than
Then
a
no
than
picture.
like a, well, or than like a super, like a super, what I'm saying, curated picture that doesn't really give you like. I mean, I want to be because you know what I'm saying. Like when I open the box, I want to look at the bag and be like, "That's a nice fish." You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily want to be like, look at the bag and then put it in my tank and then have to wait 2 months.
Well, I'm just
You know
saying
what I'm
it's
saying? If
hard
I,
to
if
tell what I
I
want to
look,
know what the fish is gonna look like when normally. You know, so I don't want to see it stressed out with no color, but I don't want to see it like looking too good. Like I get what you're saying, but also I'm just like when I look at the wet spots photos, sometimes I'm like, how am I ever gonna hit buy on a photo of a fish that looks like this? This looks terrible. I don't want the. It looks awful
I
compared to
mean,
I
there's
don't
the.
certain
know, man.
you gotta
Vulcan
know.
quarries, that quarry don't seem like it was all that to me, to be honest. I've had one. I told you about that. I ordered it. I spent some good money on them, and they just started dying one by one by one. Even after I medicated them, the dude said they bred in his aquarium, and I started noticing when got a little bit bigger that all the barbels on them were dead, and they died from starvation because they couldn't get no food in their mouth. The barbels were all gone, and
Mm.
I didn't get any refund or anything back. But then I saw the dude selling uh, the same fish on Aquabid again. And I emailed him and called him out because I was pissed about that. I'm like, yo, you didn't even make it right with me, but you selling the same fish. You know what I'm saying? I spent $600, buddy. You know what I
Yeah, that's
mean? And
crazy.
I'm down bad, and I only have one left. At like two and a half, or like a year and a half later, this one little scraggly one that don't have no barbels on it. That's how I knew they all died from starvation because this one that was left started growing, and I was like, "Oh, face is all messed up. Doesn't have any barbels. I have to feed it really, really small food. It'll starve.
Yeah.
Probably won't ever be getting those ever again because
I mean, it's like we was saying earlier. The con colors, $40 medium, $55 on the large wholesale. I mean, these quarries these are expensive quarries, man. Like
did
Yeah,
all
somebody
these.
order me some?
that's a
Can
crazy.
somebody order me some?
Yo, you should have jumped on it. Louise had some. She was taking pre-orders. She had a bunch
I
of
Yeah.
them.
I don't know.
Apparently they did well, so that's good for her.
Well, the next time she see him on a list, email me or hit me up on Facebook or something.
If you was in the Discord, you wouldn't have
On
missed it.
Discord, okay. Man, I'll be
Uh,
forgetting about that app. Too many apps.
Louise say if you want to fish bounty hunt down the fireball quarry guy, let her know.
Oh,
Nah,
oh,
I'm not gonna put my boy on blast no more. He stopped breeding, even though I did see him pop back up on Aquabid maybe a couple months ago, or before the shipping season ended. But it used to be where I got all of my rare touchers from. Then I had a batch of I bought these pink lemon touchers from him. Like they were like $30 a piece, $35 a piece, and they start just fucking killing the shit out of each other, man. I'm talking like they just started murdering each other until it was only one.
I don't like fish do that,
Do you
especially Tetris because it's just hard. You want them to be together, but
Yeah.
when they start doing that,
Yo, I mean, they were pretty too, and they just started killing the shit out of each other. I'm talking about wrecking each other. I'm like, damn, bro. God. So next time I get those, I'm gonna put them in like a 38, a 40 gallon or a 33 gallon, and make sure they have more space because I've had them in a 10 gallon. a Planet 10 gallon, but it just wasn't big enough. I don't think they need a space to be able to get away from each other's eyesight.
I like what Steve said. I like to say if the picture's all jazzed up, it makes me not trust the seller. Yet I use those pictures on all my auction listings. So
Those pictures right there, those pictures don't do those fish any justice still. But that's a good picture.
I'm not seeing any good
That's what I'm
pictures of
saying.
those fish, really.
Yeah, do a good picture. Do a good picture, but just
That's a
don't.
good one.
Yeah, don't do a doctored up picture. Do a picture of what it's really gonna look like.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one too. That's a beefed up male right there. He ready. He getting ready. That was not. That one should have been doctored. It looked like they like dulled it down so people wouldn't say it was doctored.
It should have been
For real.
doctored.
It looked like they were like, let me turn this down a little bit. They gonna think I'm faking. But you can see the iridescence in it too a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
got
a-
kind of a grizzly face too. That joint does look mean. It look like a little
Oh,
piranha.
they have little teeth on them, man. They were killing the shit out of each other.
Yo, my Congo tetras, now they've gotten bigger, I can see their teeth and it's freaking me out.
Oh yeah,
It's freaking me
yeah.
out.
They have
man.
little teeth on them.
My
Hey,
my
do they
Congos are
bite
getting big. No, that I mean
My
I'm
Congos
not.
are humongous. You saw them in there with the Congo puffers.
Yeah.
Mine are humongous. The females
Yeah.
are like 3 inches, maybe going 3.5.
I'm gonna need a bigger tank for them. Dude, I
And that's
was
the body. That's not even including the fin.
Right,
True.
that's just the body. Them joints is beefy. Nah, the ones I put in my wife's office when I put my hand in there, they bit. It's not cool.
Wow. No, mine haven't bit the hand that fed them yet, but I don't put my hand in there that much. But
I've been
I mean-
nipped by my Congo puffers twice now. I was like cleaning it, moving the food around at the top of the tank, waving my hand and not paying attention, and I just felt something nick me. I'm like, oh, what was that? I was like, oh, you got me. It doesn't really hurt though. It doesn't break skin or anything, but it does like you'd be like, oh, what the hell?
they're just saying
It
hello.
feels like a turtle. It feels like a weak turtle bite. That's what it feels like. A beak.
I don't know. I seen them eating those snails. I don't want my fingers in their mouth.
Yeah,
I
they do
could-
be crushing shit out of them snail.
They must have just been saying hi, because I feel like if they wanted to, that shit could hurt. That shit could hurt real bad.
Probably, yeah, you know.
I feel like what do you guys think of the black arrow tetras that were just described?
Oh, what?
These guys. I got a group of these. I really like them, so I'm kind of biased. But what do you think of these?
I think those look nice, but I kind of don't like the pale pink look. I don't like it. Are the gills just red on that, or
Yeah, it's just
is
it's the
that is
picture.
it blushing?
It's the picture. They're not that pale. I'm looking at them right now.
I
I
could
would
see a
say-
really nice big group of those probably look really, really nice, like in a
Imagine-
55 gallon
Yeah,
or 75 gallon.
I
Nah,
got a
those
group
are
of 9 right now.
Yeah, those look real nice. I like a nice little line, and those are different. They have like a little diagonal line on them.
Yep. So they're just described in Pichthy's. It's like Luzar or something like that. So they're just described. They're pretty cool. I got a group of 9. I think I'm gonna get a couple more, and they're
Oh, so it's the same line of the super blues. So they should be easy to breed.
Yeah, I think so. So I just have them in a tank with like a bunch of plants and stuff, and I'm growing them, seeing when they start getting crazy.
Can you see the females? Can you tell the difference, or is it more just they're plump and one's not?
You can tell the difference. I'm not like the best at telling the difference, but honestly, like behavior wise, I think it's pretty easy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a girl definitely. You see that waistline on that second one at the
Yeah.
bottom.
And like right now, like let me see if I can get my phone camera to work. But right now, I feel like I'm starting to see like what I think are males get a lot bigger. Like they're starting to kind of differentiate themselves in size quite a bit. So I think that might be a thing. Let me see.
I'm surprised you didn't say your baddest is a nice red fish. That's a good one that people should have too. I need some. I need give me a couple.
I
boys and
got
girls.
you. I just
I'm
moved
still waiting.
my colony tank of them up from the floor, so now I can see, and I got a lot of baddest in there. But
You gotta
yeah,
get in line.
these are the arrows live, so they're in this Higer tank because it's also orange and black, so I thought it was kind of color themed. And yeah, there's some nice little fish. I've been feeding them some white worms and stuff. They're getting fat. And they do this like vertical dance thing at each other. That's kind of cool. I don't know if you said it might be similar to the carry tetras or something. I don't know if that's like a thing that
Yeah,
we're all
well,
gonna do.
I think it's probably how they see each other in the area that they're at. You can tell that they're the same species with the diagonal line. Them all having the same diagonal line coming
Mm.
down. So they probably would aim downward, like a head standard type dance.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm kind of hoping that I start seeing the behavior, maybe some fries start popping up in here over time.
are you saying them do it over moss or broad leaves or just anything?
I think this whole area, they seem to be dancing around. This is like Bulbitis and needle. There's moss in there too. This is like all
You might be
super.
able to get some pride in that tank, to be honest.
That's
Get
why I
pH.
put. Yeah, that's why I put them in here because I was like, I should be able to do this one passively if I. This is like super dense in here, so I got them in here, and then the orange laser cories are in here, but I ain't never
Oh,
seen.
you got Corey's in there. You probably won't get any fry.
Well, they don't ever come out anywhere besides like that back area, so I figured if they're laying eggs in here, they're probably not gonna get caught. The orange lasers are the most like cowardly cories I've ever had. I don't even know where they are. Like I don't know where they go.
They in there.
They're
They
in
hide
here,
really good.
but I don't know where they go. But you can see this whole thing is super dense, so I think it should be all right. But I put the cories in here because if they lay eggs on the glass, I'm gonna see it, which I already did. And then these guys, they're not really gonna eat it, so yeah. I need to add more stuff on this side, but I don't know. That's a fun fish.
When you have a really big group of the gold lasers, they're not as shy. But I'm saying like a really big group,
Yeah.
like a group of like 50.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna have to like save all if these eggs hatch, I'll have to save all of them basically. Then.
Yeah, it'll help the colony out. Like when I had before I like sold a bunch of them, I had at least like 100 in that 20 long,
Damn.
and I just was selling. They were selling like hotcakes on Aquabid.
Yo, Aquapid's a good place to sell plecos too. Like, there's that one guy that's constantly posting the super red groups and stuff, and he does pretty. That's where I got my super red group from originally. It was from Aquapid. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think that's one of the best places to sell pleco groups if you're having trouble
I
locally.
think it's the best thing for any breeder, man. Like just people gotta know about it. So
What do you think about? Have you checked out Aquafinder yet?
new. I mean, I did, but I mean, what is there to check out?
He's such an Aquabid stan, man. He's
Yeah,
loyal
I like
to
my
the bid.
Aquabid.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
I like my YouTube Premium. I like my butter pecan ice cream, and I love cats. Mm.
I'm on board with all but one of those things. I'm on board with all but one of those things.
Let me guess, no butter pecan.
I got other ice cream preferences, yeah.
Let me guess, you a strawberry guy.
No, I like a few different flavors. Cotton candy, a good one.
Oh, what? That's not ice cream flavor. Hell no.
What? Some cookie dough. Oh,
Mm.
some cookies and cream. A nice
He's giving me a headache.
root beer float.
I could do cookies and cream, but it's gotta be Oreos, like literally Oreo.
Okay. Well, Luis asked you
No,
a
we're not.
Scarlet Baddis or Tiger Baddis.
Scarlet. I mean, I just like the colors on them better. So for me, it's all about color.
Yeah, I think the Tiger Baddis, I have when they look really good, I do see why one might prefer them, but the Scarlet, the only bad thing is just the Scarlet Baddis is hard to have multiple males colored up, is what it seems like. You know what I mean?
Call me shallow fish because I don't like the egos.
I mean, but that's pretty much the same as the like the Elasoma. You don't really care about that, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you only get like one or two Elasoma at a time. At least for me.
Mm.
I think I need to keep them both in bigger groups more.
How many baddest do you have in what size tank? And before they start nipping or start killing each other or something, or pushing each other into corners, what what would you say the amount and like piece
I mean,
number is?
I haven't seen them really doing anything crazy like that. Like honestly,
You think it's because it's a mix of females and males in there together, so they have their aggression to be able to spread it out?
yeah, I think the places I've had them, like they've had places to run to. Like the tank they're in right now. Again, I just moved it off the floor, so it's still kind of recovering from being not the best maintained visually. But if I turn on my camera, let's see if I can find some baddest in here. Usually when I'm standing in front of the tank for a bit, they start popping out. Oh, well, there's my one dominant male back there. But I mean,
Does that work?
yep, you can see there's one in there. There's one up here. They'll start. That's one thing I do like about the baddest. They are a fish. Like they'll start coming up to the front when they see you, kind of a situation. So I do appreciate that. But I would say there's at least 50 in this tank. I would say.
Have some 20 long with some water spray in it.
Yeah, there's some water sprite. There's some moss, some algae. I have this old.
Man, that crib that was pretty.
Yeah, it's a pretty crib. She's got a little bit of white patch on her head, so I've had her in here. This is a Pelvicochromis crebensis lobe.
Wow,
And
that's pretty.
I bred them
the.
I bred them the first time, but I got like all females, and I just lost my last male, so it's kind of sad. But
I would keep the females.
There's another baddest popping out.
The crib females are usually pretty nice.
Yeah, I would keep a tank just with the girls, man. Those are really nice. That's a pretty fish.
Yeah, she is real pretty.
They should do sororities of those. Like people should do sororities of those that are always selling them as pairs.
They should.
That's true.
Yeah, they should. People don't know what to do with the pairs anyway because they're just gonna, they'll breed so much. You really could do all males or all females. Really, I mean the males ain't that bad. Just keep them separate.
The male of the Dahane. Let me see if I can get him up on here. He's getting really pretty. He's getting a lot of purple and yellow in his fins. Shout out to Aquatics. Said Jeffro said, "Hey Nick, thanks for suggesting Swiss Tropical. These filters are sick." See?
Oh yes, Swiss Tropical's the shit, man. I love Swiss, bro.
Okay. So you on the train? Cause we did that stream where we're like, I think these might be the best sponge filters, man.
Filter's still going strong. Have not done any maintenance on it yet. The cool filters would have been, well, we're not going to do a comparison, but I haven't had to do maintenance on it. Look at the bubbles.
Nice.
This is from Swiss.
Oh, you got the
Swiss.
booty ring.
Oh, you got feeding rings. Yeah, okay.
I got a bunch of them.
Nah, these Q filters, I need to get about 15, 20 more of them.
We're doing another group order soon. But this is the other Pelvicochromis crebensis I have, the Dahane, and I really like them too. Right now the female's a lot smaller than that other one we saw, but the male with the yellow and the caudal with the purple and stuff is very nice. It's very nice. And this pair has been getting along great. Now they've dominated this tank very effectively, and I'm impressed because they're not even that big yet. But there's a decent amount of other fish in this tank, and I don't see a single fucking one of them, and I know why, because they got this going on. she just did the little shake at them, so I'm hoping they get to it soon.
Yo, I got two. Well, this tank right here. I'm trying to get rid of this one right here. This rimless one right here. This is probably like I think it's a 13 cube, 14 cube, and this one's a rimless 13 or 14 or something. I got this one from Becca, and I resealed it myself. I'm trying to get rid of them. So anybody needs some? Because I'm gonna put this. This is a 50-gallon tall, a 45-gallon tall type
Yeah,
cube
yeah, yeah,
stand,
yeah.
and I'm gonna actually finally set it up and get rid of these two and get these out of here because you can use this one. It still has substrate in it, but I can give it to you if you want to come get it.
What dimensions is it about? Lengthwise and stuff.
It's like a. I think it's a pretty sweet size tank. It's like a little longer than a 10, a little wider than a 10, a little higher than a 10.
Oh
It's like a
yeah,
13.
bro.
That's a nice thing.
I'd pick
I
that
got
up
it
immediately.
already taped perfectly for the background
Oh
already. So
yeah, you take some baddest for it. I'll trade for that tank.
yes, sir.
Yeah, let's make
Yes,
that
sir.
happen.
I'm,
Holy.
and then I just got some of this stuff. I just got a big old this.
Nice. I need to get some more of that. I need to get some more of that.
So
That looks nice and flexible.
be-
The stuff I usually
it
get
is really nice too. This is
That's
a nice
way
thick
better.
one.
Yeah.
And it's big enough that it like I don't have to it'll fit perfectly in the 10-gallon when I actually cut it to size. Like the other ones I was getting weren't as long as the 10. So I had to like add an extra piece to it or just like not really use the whole bottom like I wanted to. Now I'm gonna sink this on the inside of the tank and then cut around it so that the fish can't get underneath of it.
No, that's nice. I like the canvas is a bit more
So
flexible.
if you need some of these too, I can give you a
Holy!
couple sheets.
Yeah.
All
Yo,
right.
how many kilos you making?
Party at Ross's house. Let's go.
Hey man, my girl's gone, man. She's gone to Hawaii for 2 weeks, huh?
Oh shit. Oh.
Come on over.
Okay.
Fish house is open, baby.
You should have done it in person.
Well,
Trip.
Yo, he said, okay, Skull said I like Swiss, the 4-inch with the uplift too. Yeah. And then he said, I'm bummed I didn't find about them sooner, never buying anything else. Yeah. I'm planning to make my whole fish room Swiss tropical filters eventually, because I don't want to go back. I love the smaller cubes are perfect basically for most of the tank sizes I have, and like I love them in. What you say?
You got 3 cubes. You got a 3-inch cubes or the 4-inch.
I got both, but I like the 3-inch better because I don't think I need bigger than that for like almost anything really.
Yeah.
Because it's
I'm
way more
about to get
fun.
rid of a bunch of these fucking that hang on back, so I'm probably gonna sell them for like a quarter of what they're worth. But I'm gonna switch over to all air. I need to bring my bill down, baby, and I'm about to get tops because I did watch that Corey video, and I'm gonna trust that data because I believe it that the bill probably, maybe not 50%, maybe at least 40% will go down.
I mean, you're gonna
because of
save a
the
lot
heat.
on the bill for sure.
Definitely.
If you got heaters in there, you definitely will.
Yeah, most of my tanks don't have heaters, but most of them all do have hang on back filters. So that
Yeah.
you
yeah,
know,
Yeah.
and some of the big ones like have like 2 hang on back filters. So I got 2 AC 50s on a 33 long. I got 110 on 110 AC on a 55 gallon. I got
You switch over to air.
2.
You switch over to air, you're gonna save a lot because each one the air alone, like the one I have, I think is 45 watts. What is the 45? The AC 45 is a 45-watt air pump, and it does 40 tanks in here.
Oh my lord, I need something
Yeah.
like that in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
But I mean,
think
I
got that
started
same
off
one
with
running
like
on my
not really a
tanks too.
plan.
Matter of fact, let me not be a liar on the internet. Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna look and see how many.
The internet's the one place you can lie freely, man. Come on.
Because I have 2 AC 50s on these 40 gallons. I have 2 40 gallons up top that have AC 50s on them that have 2 AC 50s on them. So that's 4
Yeah.
going right now.
Oh, it don't tell you the wattage.
On these 55 gallons, they both have AC 110s on them.
Mm. Are they asking if you
On
picked up
my-
that canvas from a craft store?
No, I got this off of Amazon.
All right.
Yeah, you can't. You can hardly get anything at the craft stores now, man. It's a shame.
Well,
True.
they closed down that one joint that I went to, the fabric store that's a part of
Joanne
the
Fabrics.
Michaels.
Yeah, the Joanne's
Joanne's.
yeah, Joanne's kind of hurt because that's where they had the mesh, the
Yeah,
yarn. It was
yeah.
top shop.
That
Michael's,
was the only place I could get that eyelash yarn in
yeah,
person.
yeah. The other places don't have the same. The Joanne's was the one shop I could get all of my, all the mesh, all the yarn, the bags for my Achilles. The little teeny, these bags, different
Mm.
sizes. But the other stores don't have it like that. So
Got some bags you probably like too. They're real skinny, but they're long,
oh
so you
yeah,
can cut them.
Uh,
I won't be able to use them.
Steve asked, which tropical filters are you so obsessed with? I don't. What one did you get, Aquatics?
Some of the Madden filters,
I
Oh,
think
the Matt
Aquatics said he got the 3-inch ones.
3-inch
the
ones.
Madden filters, or the box filters, or the square, the full squares. Those
I
those
like.
sponge filters are fucking nice, man. I
Yeah,
love those.
Talked about it last time, but the sponge is really good quality. But for me, it's the lift tube is the magic. It's the same lift tube that goes with all it goes with the Matten filters or any
It
of the
goes with these too.
yeah. Oh, same lift. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. You just get a bunch of tubes, and then you can use it for Matten filters, sponge filters, the breeder boxes. You can hook the jet lifter on it. Like it's it's all good.
And he
yeah,
emails you back too within like a good amount of time. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't make you feel like you ain't talking to nobody.
yeah, and he can cut stuff to size and all that kind of thing too. But the shit just works. That's why I like him. It works, and even if you
Yeah.
get the smallest cube, you're getting way more sponge filter area than all the other circular filters.
Yeah, that's German engineering, yeah.
Yeah. They put
Nothing's better.
Aquatic said I didn't want to get a ton in case it was all hype. No, I mean that's kind of how we
that's,
were.
that's the same thing I did. It was a
But
mistake.
guess who hyped it up and made me go?
That's,
Corey.
that's exactly what oh. Nah, you know what? It's a conspiracy though, because why? Because now that I see it and I know what it is, if you go back and you look at old fish toys and stuff, everybody is using this. Everybody's using them. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people using them.
The older guys, yes, a lot of
Yeah,
older people.
And nobody's like, oh yeah, these are this is this. Nobody's saying that. They just have them.
No, we're gonna be them, man. We're gonna be them when they're gone.
Conspiracy.
And there's gonna be people that's our age now talking shit about us, not giving the secrets away. But if they go back and to the files for here, we're giving away the secrets already.
But
They just didn't have YouTube back then like that. Everybody really wasn't. We weren't connected when they were doing their things and learning all of the secrets that we call secrets now that
yeah.
help them thrive.
Because like Aquatic said, right after I found out about them was when I started noticing more. Like I didn't even realize I already had one of these
100%.
filters because I got it from an older guy. I just thought he made
yeah.
it.
I didn't. I thought he made it too. I asked him, hey, what's this? He was like, oh, it's just a matte filter. And I was like, yeah, but where you get this from? And he was like, I don't know. It's a filter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even know what it was. Like, I never seen anything like this before. He's like, whatever.
Well, let me.
Yeah. No, these are nice. These are nice. The only thing that's gonna be better is the air powered Hagon back Fuval box agenda.
Okay. So come back to our. We can keep it going with this and meld this into that and make it a hybrid. What about, since we're talking about color, do you think this color sponge filter would affect what color fish you decide to put in a tank
Well,
because of the high blue on it? That's a blue sponge. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to hide
you
that
don't
behind
have to
the
get the
plant.
blue sponge. Luckily, but
Yeah,
Still, but just having sponge filters in the tank kind of just throw off the tank a little bit more. Definitely, if you're trying to make it a little more sexy.
you got to plant some plants in front of them. You know what I mean? A little
Do you
strategic.
think that they affect the colors of fish that you want to put in? depending on what color sponge filter you want to get?
No, the sponge filter. No, I don't care about that. If I care, I'm gonna hide it. Um, but I don't. I mean, I have displays that have canisters, but you need to build up the rocks in the back, man. Hide that sponge.
Like I wouldn't get a hang on bag filter that was white.
Hold on. But see, the
Real.
thing about last bit of the commercial though. The thing about this that's different with any other sponge filter is that you just pull it. You just pull it out. So I could completely hide this behind all the rocks, and if I got to clean it, I could just do like that, clean it out, and then just jam it back in there. Easy
Was
as
that the tube?
Yeah, that's the two. So here's the air right here. That's it. That's it right there. Boom. Take your little brush. Bow, bow, bow. Jam it back in. Don't have to worry about it. The sponge is so big. It's not. Oh, I think I just messed up my. The sponge is so big that it's not going to be needed to be cleaned that often. All you're doing is just putting this in here. That's it.
So how much is it compared to aquarium co-op sponge filter? Even though you're getting way more sponge than the aquarium co-op.
I think it's about the
But
same.
I do like the coarseness of the aquarium co-op sponge filter. I like the coarseness, not for fry, but for like just for tanks in general.
He's got a couple different PPIs, so you can still get the coarseness. But I think the cost, it's effectively around. Actually, no. I guess it's cheaper because his cheapest one is $7. So I don't think any of the co-op sponges are $7. But I mean, it's not a big enough difference where I think that's gonna be why I go for it. To be fair.
Do you like the green? I don't. The only thing I don't like about the aquarium co-op sponge filter is the green tube.
No, I hate it. I hate the green tube.
If they could have made it black, they could have made it black, and I would have appreciated it.
They made
Make it the
black
color
version.
of the backgrounds. Most people have a background, so put a black top on it,
I
a
know.
black tube on it. And
Well, they did make
Actually,
the black
don't.
version eventually
Yeah,
here.
like
It's
I
a
don't-
clear
It'd be a lot
tube.
easier to hide behind some plants too if you have a background.
Yeah. They tried to say the green it blends in the plants more, but it blends in way worse. It's just branding, really.
Yeah. It kind of makes it look kitty a little bit to me. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
I don't. If I care that much about what's in the tank, I'm gonna use a canister. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time I'm using a sponge, it could be pink for all I care.
Just
No.
falling apart and sink.
A pink
Oh,
sponge?
no.
No pink sponges
Yo,
in my
they turn red for some of them. Some of mine turn red, pink.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I don't. If I'm going through all that, it could be whatever color. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna care. But just get the matte filters if you really care, because then it's gone.
Matte
Oh, yeah,
filters.
there you
Matte and filters seem nice. I just know that if anything ever goes wrong or I have to service them, I'm gonna get annoyed. That's the only thing. But if like it's in there and I never touch it for like 5 years, then I feel like it's a good deal. Yeah.
I feel like that amount of sponge will never need to be cleaned. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
bigger tank it's on, the less likely you'll actually clean it. Only problem is, you're gonna take up the whole back of the tank, or it kind of just works better when it's long ways. That's the only problem for me with the matte filter.
Yo.
You could do the corner matte filters though. I kind of like those.
Oh, yeah. The corner mountain filters are cool, and then it kind of makes your tank look like an all-in-one, like one of those reef all-in-ones.
The corner kit is kind of dope. Now that I think about it,
What do you guys
Alright.
think? Well, Louis said my first concert was 1994 Metallica, the good old days before they cut their hair and got soft. LOL. I want to play a game real quick, guys. Let's play. What fish should Luis order for us? Okay, I'm gonna start. Luis, you should you should order for your store and for your own profit. Lucicephalus aura. Okay, it's a beautiful, almost like pike-like anabantoid. Okay, labyrinth fish related to gouramis, very pretty. 6 inches max, a micro predator, a coal destroyer, and a parental mouth brooder. This is pure
What?
flames.
Where is
Okay?
that from?
It's pure flames. It's from India. Okay? I talked about this the other night because I remembered. Me and John almost ordered some earlier this year, and I regret not hopping on it. I think it was $20 each or something. I want to breed this fish. This fish is sick. It's like a smaller Balanosox because the
That's
Balanosox they say get 6 to 8 inches, but the ones I saw in your tank, Aaron, they look like monsters. In my head, they were like the size of the Starry Night. Like that thing looked
the
crazy.
the female's definitely 8 inches long already.
Yeah,
That's a.
yeah.
See, you're looking at that's a wild caught. That's a wild caught female that I got. It was already 6 inches when I got her.
But still,
The
that
actual-
thing's massive. This they say tops out at 6.
This is a dope. I like the way this fish looks.
Yeah, and you could put it with a lot of things because it hangs out at the top. And yes, it would eat small fry and stuff, but they say it's peaceful in general. Just its mouth gets huge. It can eat fish 1/3 its body size.
So it sounds a lot like the Balanosox, but it's got the pattern is very cool.
Yes, and I think it probably goes to the bottom more than the blonde. Like it seems like it probably adventures around more.
Bottom. They hunt. They hunt.
Oh really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Because you're saying the Balanosox want to eat worms or stuff that drop to the bottom.
That's a pretty fish.
Nah, they don't eat worms. They don't. I mean, mine haven't. They haven't eaten any of the worms. They only.
You can see that's like a trap mouth.
They're only straight up pescivores.
Okay.
But yeah, but it looks very. I mean, it looks very similar. The only difference is, it's got the patterning.
Yep.
That patterning stripe that like cuts through its eye is so dope.
This is a fish that I think you could actually make still look good in a blackwater tank. I do think.
Yeah, this is cool.
The footage of
It kind of looks like the Discotis or something.
Yeah, kind of. This could unseat the Balanosox if I see it in person, and it's got the right behavior. It could unseat the Balanosox.
No, look at this clip of it doing opening its mouth. 1 second. Like, yeah.
Humongous yawn.
No, this shit is crazy. Look at them getting the eggs up. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. I gotta get a clip of.
This is a mouth brooder.
Yep. They're parental mouth brooder. I'm trying to get the yawn. Because the mouth opening up. There we go.
I missed it.
It's coming up. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
It just vacuums.
Mouth. That one is crazy.
Yeah, it vacuums the stuff in. Like.
Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do with all these gold barbs if these come in.
Come on.
Is anybody
Luis?
breeding the dwarf gold barbs?
I don't have dwarf gold barbs. I have the dwarf amber barbs. They're too small. I'm giving up.
What? You told me that you were trying to defend them.
I mean, I was, but they're very difficult.
The
Like
fry to raise?
Yeah, they're so small that when I'm trying to do musical tanks with them, I will inevitably lose one in the process. That's how freaking small they are.
Wow.
Out of how many, though?
I mean, I started with like, I don't know. I don't remember where I got these from. Did I get them from? I think I got them from Aquatic Clarity. And I think I ordered.
That's expensive too.
Yes, well, they weren't that bad, but I ordered like 7. I think I got a lamp eye as bycatch, so that took me down to like 6. And then probably had a jumper. And then as I was moving, I probably lost one here and there. And then like because you're trying to, I probably set up a dish accidentally smashed one with the rock. Like they're just
Damn.
it's just too small to try to like work with, and you can't like and and then trying to do it passively. I don't know if they're eating their fry or there just wasn't enough food for the fry. Because I did get a spawn. So I got like 2 or 3 spawns, but I only have one baby come out of it. So
Damn.
it's tough. Yeah, they're super small. It's just fun.
I'm trying to get the video a couple fish took of those peppermint pikes up, but
That's the common name for that. The Lucifer, whatever.
yeah, the Lucifer, the peppermint pikes. But Luis, if a couple fish just got them at this LFS in fucking Alaska, then like I expect you to be able to get these for me. I'm not entitled.
Oh, a couple fish got them they got them in Alaska.
Yeah, that's what he put it in the Discord, in the fish discussion.
That's dope. Those are cool. I don't have anything.
You don't have anything?
No, I don't have anything for Luis to bring. I don't have anything on my wish list. So kind of, I don't know. I do actually no. I do want those J barbs. Think she still has those.
The butterfly barbs?
Yeah, the butterfly barbs. I'm gonna try to get a couple of those.
Thank God. I'm glad you're buying them, so I don't have to. That's like $20 a fish.
Yeah, that'll be my. No, that'll be my most expensive fish, but it'll be up there. I gotta get a group of them.
What do you think about these C-127s Aquatics want so bad?
You know what I think about that.
Those are the super parallelis.
Yes. See, yo, earlier Louise was like talking about you guys making me feel bad with all the Latin names and nerd stuff. I'm like, bro, it's not us, it's Ross. Ross is like, he's on point with the Latin names and shit. He's seen this picture, the super parallelis.
Yeah,
Well, I went up to Eric Bodrock's fish room, and he's like one of the only people out here really breeding those guys. They're really nice in person. Really nice.
I'm starting to realize I'm a sucker for any Cory with that gold stripe on the head. You know, that I just like. I like it a lot. I almost don't see the rest of the Cory, and these guys got a nice gold patch on the gill plate too. Like, that's real appealing to me. That's why I like the gold bows so much.
See, but it's. I mean, I guess I can appreciate it, but that's too much salty in the fish. That's already, a couple inches.
But you like the Adelphi.
That's what I'm saying. It don't make any sense.
This is like the Adelphi plus a little pizzazz.
Yeah, this is the luxury Adelphi, one that actually doesn't look, boring.
Okay. So you're not. I mean, okay.
No, go ahead.
It's more.
I'm
saying the difference is more. It's like it's like more intricate. It's more finer details. But 2-inch fish, man, it's like you're not gonna. I mean, I don't know. It's not appealing. It's just not.
And when you see it in person, and you see one of the full-grown males, you'll be like, "Whoa!" Because the dorsal fin on them are really, really high. Like when you see them sitting next to each other, and you see one with the really big one, and you see one with a little bit shorter, then the other ones just fall in line. Like it's a pretty dope sight. They're really nice. They do get a little bigger, but they are really nice.
Everybody's saying you got to see them in person. There's tons of fish that I've seen in picture.
I guarantee you see that one in person.
But I'm just saying, there's tons of fish I've seen in pictures, clicked it, bought it, and exceeded
That's not a good picture.
Okay. I mean, plus, but you guys you're also forgetting that all the catfish are ugly. So it's already starting behind.
This one's even better. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. That got some contrast, man.
Okay. Somebody says, yeah, this is the best. Cory, cheap and never hides. Oh, this is kind of cool.
That's how I feel about Sturby. I feel like Sturby are like some of the best looking ones.
I mean,
I used to like stir fry that I am now. Maybe I'm just mad at them because they keep laying bad eggs. But I don't like the super duper fat Corys as much. I do like the slimmer Cory, and the stir fry are on the edge for me of, are they super chonky, or are they kind of got a weird shape to them. I
You can find
prefer.
out your stir fry is constipated with eggs.
Wait, what did you say?
Your stir fries are constipated or overfilled with eggs.
Uh,
is that what it is? You think?
Possibly,
no.
because I've had mines for at least 4 years, and I don't see like any extra like big or fat or anything
I mean,
crazy with them.
it's not that extreme. I'm just saying that I like the slimmer bodied Corys. You know what I mean? Like I don't. I think I
Like the
like
golds.
yeah. I think I like Osteogaster more than Hoplosoma on average, and I definitely don't like the Brocus. Those things look like hogs to me. They look like little pigs. I
Wait,
know I'm
so Luis,
upsetting a lot of people, a lot of my friends with that. By the way, Bob, don't take it personally. Okay, this is
What would you
personal
say, Aaron?
preference.
what's ultra pernus versus
Uh,
stir or atro? What is that? Yeah, brokers are they are the big catfish. They're
They're
terrible.
humongous.
Yeah, they're terrible. They're terrible.
You have to have like a
He said
nice
they're
300-gallon tank or something with like some bigger South American cichlids
he said
in
they're
there for them to look
terrible.
good. I like the big green ones, the
Ooh,
emeralds.
the mocha. Yeah, I almost bought these. They were like 17 each in the one store I'd seen them in.
Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah, I like these,
That's
and
pretty.
they on first glance they look like some of the other white bodies like the Agazizi, but they're bigger. Like they just look different. I don't know how to explain it. They got better contrast.
Who
I
has
don't.
those?
Yeah, how much is this? How much is this, Corey?
Yeah, where that's at.
What?
Look, Aaron,
What
like,
do you
hold on,
mean?
Aaron, look, Aaron,
Man,
even Aaron, like, yo,
now we getting somewhere. This is
yeah, that's a good one, man. That's nice. I like that.
now we get
London Town had some big ones a while
Nah, I
ago.
get it. You got the simple man's taste. Like, you got the simple. You want it to be like simple.
got the spot. Then it's got the eye makeup, man. Like that's
Yeah,
got the little mask on it, man. Like that's I can get behind that. These
and
other,
the dots go on the dorsal too, like on the actual that little clear part.
you know, it kind of reminds me of the Adonis Tetra, which I also like the spotting on that.
Well, Louise says
Hmm.
that she has them. So Louise, how much are they? Come on.
How much are they? How much? What's the online price?
I know that Ross he won't be intimidated, but let's see if we can weed Aaron out of the competition here.
I'm already on the hook for the J Barbs. I hope they breed.
You got to bring these to the swap, Louise. Someone gonna buy these.
What?
They
I
got
would
some.
have done the swap,
For that?
but I just don't have anything to sell right now, to be honest. For the Christmas swap, but I don't have anything.
Come and buy. So Louise is coming. Come pick up your.
I'm Louise, Louise, can you bring these? You got to bring these, Louise. This is,
What? Really? It's like that?
she's got well,
Oh,
How much are they? Because I can't.
She said 13.99. 13.99 ain't bad.
Oh, let me get a group of 20 of them bitches.
And she said, our club discount, if you remember, is 15%. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Nah, I would definitely get like a pack of 15 or 20 on the first of January.
I've never seen these before. That's actually I can get with that.
Louis said Aaron has first dibs. This guy hates catfish.
Let me see if I can make some room now.
Yo, Steve
How
said put me down for
big did I
6.
get?
That's ridiculous. She didn't say she had
How big
100.
did I get?
That's a good question.
If they stay the size of like a panda card, that'd be even more dope.
Let's see. Let's see.
What you got on your fish list, Ross?
Hmm. I mean, I just,
They're saying 2 inches. That's what Aqua Import says.
oh, that's a little big.
2
2
inches?
inches. That's a little big for a Corey, bro.
That's big.
Look at your two lines on your fingers. that's 2 inches right there. 2 lines on your finger. That's your 2 inch mark.
Louis said they're hoplosome but smaller size, not super chonky. Aquatic says
She said,
converting Aaron in real time.
I mean, those are. I mean, that's cool. I mean, that's cool. But it might just be because I've never seen them before, so it might just be like that newness. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, put
A,
the
cou-
Put the L306 up there.
a
Put the
couple
L.
fish said 2 inches is huge, maybe even too big for some, perhaps. Hey yo. Cheryl said those Corys will look spectacular in my collection. Just saying, yo, Louise, how many do you have? Because if you only have like 6, like then it's even worse if Aaron's the one that gets them. Because
No. If you only have 6, we're gonna turn it into an auction.
If you only have 6, then I'm out because I want like 12 of them at least.
yo, Steve said that I just clipped Ross saying 2 inches is big. LOL, bro.
I'm talking about for Corey.
Yeah, but he
L.
still. Yeah, but the sound bites, not gonna lie though. The
Don't get the trolls back in the chat again, okay? We don't need to go there.
I didn't say I didn't say 2 inch girth or nothing like that. Gee, me.
All right,
Just
L306.
2 inch circumference.
they're not gonna be around long. Those are cool looking.
I have a colony of these. I told you I had eggs, and then they kicked them, and I haven't had them do anything for me since. And that was like going on 8 months ago now. It was in the beginning of the year, but
Man, those are
I got at least like I think I have 10 of them. I got them from Eric Bodrock.
nice. Are these the ones that stay small?
Yeah, I would say unless mine are stunted, but I doubt it because they've been growing out in the 40 gallons. Uh, I would say 3 to 4 inches, and maybe a really big male, probably maybe 5 inches. But I would say 3 to 4 inches is about the max, really, for these guys. Uh, and this is just the base one. I have a couple that have like really intricate, really nice designs on them. Can you show them one of those?
Okay, let me
Because
see.
there you might be able to see some that have like instead of just straight lines,
So
some of
like
them have
this.
like swirls
So are
and
they like the
waves,
are they
and
like the 173Bs where like their patterns are very variable? Like
you see that right there. Well, that comes from selective breeding. Now you take the nice ones like that and you breed them together, and then you get patterns like that. But I have one that's like that in my tank.
that does look nice.
You you call a fish like that a Ferrari. That's a sports car fish color right there. That's a sports
Mm.
car pattern.
Also, Louis
Those,
Luis Luis said those Corys are available regularly. So sounds like
The
uh
306s. Oh,
the fairy
yeah.
toys.
And she said, if you guys send me wish lists, I can keep you in the loop and work out discounts ahead of time. I would let you know when the drop. No commitment, but at least you know ahead of time when available. Sounds good
is
to
her
me.
store the one that's in Pennsylvania?
Yep.
All right, man. I'm gonna take a trip out there with you, bro.
Yeah, let's do that. Would be fun. That'd be fun.
That, that would be fun. I gotta make some room, and when we get our lists together, we can coordinate that.
Definitely come back with some fish.
It's a
Come back with some
dangerous. It's a
bags.
dangerous place.
Ain't nothing like going somewhere and coming back with some bags of fish.
It's
Mm.
true. Best therapy. Luis said I had the three. I sold my last 306, but mine didn't pop red.
I have uh one that's kind of like not as beautiful as the rest, but all the rest of them are really nice. And I would say put them on lighter substrate. When you put them on darker substrate, that orange kind of turns to like a blood orange, and the black kind of like dulls out a little more.
Yeah.
You put them on a lighter substrate, it's gonna pop.
I'm starting to think I'm not people don't consider substrate color enough. I'm not gonna lie, because
That's why I'm always talking about
yeah.
substrate color and fish
I think you're
because
on it because I'm starting to really notice like as I've not been using black substrate as much, I'm going back to the black diamond blasting sand for some tanks because yeah, you're on to something, man.
black sand or white sand on a black background, I mean, it's just popping, man, popping.
So is it? Are you talking about more so for for the fish to color up, or just to sort of highlight the colors of the fish, or both?
No, for the fish to color up. Now, certain fish, you put them on white sand, they're gonna dull out and they're gonna look they wash
Yeah.
out. So those are the fish that you put on something that has a little darker substrate. And then some shit needs a little lighter substrate. And then some shit you could just put on any substrate. You know what I'm saying? I like to with fish like that, I put in like a I like that white sand, just straight white sand. Maybe it's crushed coral, what crushed quartz or something, but it's the white sand from PetSmart or Petco,
Yeah, yeah.
and the
I like
black
that stuff.
sand, and I sprinkle it in just a little bit of black in there with it, and I really like that color. It makes your light the light on the top of your aquarium makes the vibrancy of the if you use a little bit of blue in it, it brings out the blue, it brings out a little more freshness in your tank
Yeah.
because of the white sand and the color coming off of the light.
That's
Because
why I put a lot of white sand
I have
down
the
because
exact
it makes it so
same
bright.
I have the exact same light on each tank. You can tell which one looks more blue. This is more of a tan beige sand, and this is white. That's pure white sand right there, with a little
Hmm.
bit of black pepper in there. So
Let me see how much pepper you put in there. Okay. Oh, okay,
a
yeah.
little pepper, and then this one has this is the pool filter sand.
You said in the
Mm.
same light. Okay, so we're seeing it in real time because the same light, same camera. I mean, you just
Same exact light,
yeah, it does
Same
make it does.
settings and everything, because that's a crazy difference.
same exact light, same exact settings.
Oh, that's not even crazy light. What light is that? That's just
All I have are damn I can't the US lights. What is it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called US LED or something like that.
that's not a bad. That's a nice light.
It's like kind of like a medium, like okay, it's not so cheap. I bought a whole bunch of them. I do need to replace a couple.
I'm trying to
And
try out the F Zone and like Chihiros type lights soon. I want a Chihiros or something on my 40 breeder.
I
I want
love
to.
this light. This is the Blueville.
Okay. Okay, that's a little bit
That's a
up.
3.0.
This is no, this is the Phoenix. This is the Phoenix Planet. I got this light for free when I got this 55-gallon tank.
I like my Phoenix when I had it. I dropped it in the water too many times.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, yeah. All the LEDs burnt out. It's crazy.
Oh man, this is a badass light, man. This might be my favorite light, and the I got a free light that came with the 33-gallon too. It's a Fluval light. That one's nice.
No, that's what's up. Yeah, my Phoenix light. I dropped it in the water, and then I dropped the remote in the water.
What?
You can. Yeah, you can. So you can go. You can go to the company. You can buy a new like a replacement remote. You can actually buy replacement parts for it for the lights too. So I bought some replacement. Yeah, I bought some replacement. Oh, you got the satellite. Okay. Yeah.
Current. It was Current. That's the brand. My bad, y'all. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
Current.
Yeah. Okay. That's not. Yeah, that's a decent light. But yeah, so the company they sent me replacement parts and all that kind of stuff. But I was like, yeah, I could do this myself.
I've always wondered if I could fix my own lights because I did just throw a 4-foot light away because it just it it was to a point where I could like jimmy it and hit the buttons in a certain way and 1 2 3 1 2 3 and it would cut on and then I had to hold it and then it would actually stay on
Yeah.
and now it just wouldn't cut back on at all anymore. I was like, dang, had to bite the bullet, spend another $80 on another light.
They're gonna check in the
Uh,
chat.
Bob, yeah, Bob was asking just to be clear, light colored fish, uh, white with
I think
light
it.
colored fish.
I
It
think.
really just depends.
Yeah.
Like if the fish has bars on it that you don't really see, like stress bars, you want to put it in a color like that it makes it feel a little more safe. So I would put it in something that's like probably a more darker substrate.
Yeah. I gotta do some tests. I had some tanks with lighter sand, but I don't have like stark white like you got. And it seems like that makes a little bit of a difference. But like some fish will darken against darker substrate. So even if they have color, they'll darken if you put them in the dark. And then some fish will wash out if you put them on white sand.
Yeah.
So I think like you just got to think about it when you're planning the tank. Like if you're doing a nice display, you might want to play around with it. Make sure you see what the fish looks like on different substrates.
Yeah, because some fish they might have two tones, whereas though they still pretty on either one. Like uh like the orange laser cories. I think they're a beautiful corridora, even on black substrate, but that's where you call it a orange laser quarry. The gold laser quarry name, this is what I think, the gold laser quarry name comes from the exact same fish, but it looks more like a gold coin and a gold laser actually on a light substrate. So when you put a gold laser quarry on white substrate, like I have them down there, they look like gold coins. When I had them in a 20-gallon that had black substrate on them, their bodies were a little more darker, and the line was the laser was a little more orange looking. They weren't as gold. When I put them on white sand, boy, it looks like 24 karat little coins at the bottom of it. I got a video on my YouTube of them in a 33 long, how beautiful they looked in there.
Cause I was thinking that it seems
Squeezes,
like
squeezes,
the
check them
gold
out.
lasers might be the same as the orange.
Yeah, CW10s.
Night, Louise. Appreciate you. We'll
Oh
be working
yeah,
on our wish list.
yeah.
If you have a like a light colored fish that does have color, you want to put that in a tank with a dark background, black background, and a darker substrate. So that it'll highlight it'll show those colors a little more, bring those darker colors that it has in it and not make it so pale. And sometimes you might need a group of fish to do that too. It might need to feel a little more comfortable with like a group of 6 to 10, definitely with like with tetras and stuff like that too. They feel a lot more comfortable groups of catfish, quarries and stuff like to be in big groups. Because in the wild, they're in groups of like 1,000, you know? So
If there's
when
a
we have
one
like a group
fish,
of six,
if there's one fish you could choose to like have 100 of in a tank right now, what would you do?
from me breeding it,
No, just like for display, I think.
um,
And I don't have to breed it, but I want a bunch of them.
Yeah, just like the fish that if you could have 100 in a tank right now, 100 cories, like what would you be most excited to see 100 of?
that's a good one. I would say maybe it's between my damn chili raspberries and between my blue lampi Congo tetras, the eroticas.
Yeah,
So yeah, a hundred of those would look crazy. That
Yeah.
would look dope.
crazy. I'm looking around. I'm thinking probably the jelly beans,
Oh,
Mm,
that would look crazy too.
jelly bean tetras, because I got those, and that orange is phenomenal. So 100 of those.
A
that's
hundred of them shaped in the size of like just one really big jelly
Oh,
bean fish.
oh man,
I
they'll
forget
be
if Louise said
well.
she got more jelly beans or not. She might have more.
I think she did have more. I don't know if I want to add mine. So man, I'll talk to her when I get there. I really want the Adonis. The Adonis didn't do too well, but the jelly beans did great. So I'm gonna try to. I need to try to breed them.
How you feel about the Tucano tetras?
Now that
Me?
I've seen them in
Yeah.
person, no, go ahead there. So they asking you.
Yeah, I mean, they're I those are
Were
those
they
I like them.
bullshit in person?
I don't think I saw them. Wait, Nick, you have
Nick said you saw him in person, right?
yeah. Oh no, the Connors was nice.
Yeah.
They were like that. Like the
I,
pink too. They were like that.
I've seen the Tucanos. I'll pull up a picture. Sorry. I've seen the Tucanos in person now twice. Once at Louise and once in Becca's room. And I think they're one of the better fish that's gotten a little hype recently. Like I think one thing the pictures don't show as well is like they do kind of have a blue eye. Some of them kind of got a
Yeah, they do
shiny.
have a blue eye. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think all the pictures show it that well. Um, and I think they're a nice fish. Like I would buy this fish. I believe in the Tucano Tetris. I think also they might
I
have a
believe
bit
in it too.
they might have a bit more aquascape like people that want a fancy tank like aesthetic appeal than some of the nano fish out there right now, because I think it needs a specific thing to be that kind of fish. Like CPDs, like I think they could be in the CPD range of like you add a group of them to any fancy tank and they're gonna fit in and look nice and
Becca
look a,
must be having a hard time breeding those.
So what's the one that you have that looks like this? They're not Tucanos, Nick. The ones that you have.
no, she has Tucanos.
No, you. You have one that they have. It has a diagonal line. What is that? What are those?
That's the Impicthys Luzera, the Black Royal Arrow Tetras. The Tucanos don't look that much. That picture they did kind of look like them. I guess I
Like
see what you're saying.
the
But
black arrow, I think it looks nicer to me.
oh,
Dark.
interesting.
That's dark. I don't know why. I feel like there should be more hype around the black arrows.
I don't think enough people know about the black arrows yet, but I could see the hype growing. A couple fish says they're a classic scape fish, so okay. So maybe I was right about that, or I'm just now catching up to the fact that they already were.
They're the
Uh,
similar size, right?
I think so.
Yeah, they probably get about an inch.
Yeah,
They're similar size to the Royal Arrows, right?
they're both small. Yeah, I think they're similar. The ones I saw were similar size. I think that the Tucanos have the line is straight, and then they got the blue eye thing, and they got a bit more. The black in the middle of the body kind of guarantees that they're gonna contrast with a lot of stuff. The black arrows, like they got a paler body, so I think they aren't as good of a fish for aesthetical purposes like that. But the black arrows seem like they might be a bit more active. I mean, I haven't watched the Tucanos a bunch, but the black arrows definitely remind me more of CPDs, how they're constantly dodging in and out and sparring each other. You know.
Hmm.
Speaking of CPDs, the basket worked.
Nice. So you're gonna have
The
100,000
basket worked.
CPDs now?
I think I need to grow my colony before I can get that many, but at least it worked. If I didn't kill them.
I need to set up my basket tank. The tank that was gonna be my basket tank, I put my honey gourami pair in, and it looked like they were trying to spawn the other day. So I'm hoping I get my honey gourami spawning.
You get a bubble nest.
You said what?
Get a bubble nest.
Yeah, I seen him trying to build a bubble nest. It's a tall tank, so I kind of gotta get up there. But I seen a bubble nest. I think that might be going down. Hopefully, he doesn't kill the female or something like that. I'm not paying attention.
Man, if I breed these Kalitalu, like go hard on them, who's gonna buy them?
That's a
I
popular
don't know,
fish.
man. I don't know. I feel like there's so many rainbows that it's hard to kind of go all in on.
I think the Kali Tower is a good one. But I think that's one of the more
It's a
popular
good.
ones.
It's a good one.
You could definitely
It's
you
good.
could sell that to stores all day long. I think at the very least.
Yeah, I took some to Steve at Tropical Lagoon to see how they would do. I never even asked them next time I went in there how they sold, but they were definitely gone. So
And that's basically all. Honestly, that's how I like. That's why I miss when I was going to London Town all the time, because then I really got a good idea for like which fish went super fast. You know what I mean? Like some fish they really do sell. Like CPDs, if you go in there when there's a whole tank of CPDs fresh out of store, like within 2 weeks it's gonna be down to the ugliest, most disgusting thing
yeah,
CPDs.
Oh, that is so. I still cannot understand the popularity of the CPD.
Bro, I can't bring
oh,
this.
they're gorgeous.
No, I can't,
No,
bro. I
they're
keep buying them, and then I never I have a group that I bought, and I just can't make myself prioritize breeding them because I don't like them that much. I like the black arrows a
They're
lot
cool.
more.
They're, I mean,
If
they're
you have a really big group of CPDs, they become very not shy. Like definitely if you bred them yourself and raise them, like they are not shy fish once you have a nice big group of them.
Yeah, they're not shy to
They
me.
come up to me all the time
They're just kind of.
there's nothing bad. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing bad about them. They're nice looking fish, orange, dark, active, not shy. There's nothing wrong with CPD.
they look like little trout,
But
little salmon.
it's 100 other better fish though. It's like there's so many other nice fish. I just don't get the CPD thing.
Because people must kill them so much, but they think that they're so beautiful, and they just
I
some people are stubborn. They
know.
don't want to give up. They're like, fuck that. I'm gonna keep buying them until I get it right.
I know, dude. I can't believe how many CPDs. Like, I told Louise she should bring CPDs to the swap, and she's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me? People buy CPDs over and over. And you'll see the same people buying them over and over. I've done it
Every
myself.
time me and Nick get together, we always say it's like how like where are these fish going to? It's like people must just be
Yeah,
killing the shit out of these fish.
they put them straight into the blender. Like,
No, I mean, I like I said, I dig them. I like them, but like I had the same group of like 8 for 2 years now. I'm moving them around, breeding them. I'm like, how are people? How are you running out of CPDs if you have them at home? Like, it's not like it's not even like like a neon is a lot harder to breed.
I know, like I stopped breeding my CPDs for like 2 years and had them in a 10 gallon. Neglected the shit out of them. Pretty much just like had them in there with a bunch of crips growing out, and just would top off the tank in my daughter's room next to her bed. And then I was like, man, you know what? Let me see how many CPDs I got left in there. I had like exactly six. I had a couple females. I said it's time to start breeding them again. Now I got like 20 something already.
Yeah,
Like like to add it to the group besides the ones that I've sold already.
I need to get a couple more 10 gallons in here so I can just crank out
hey Ross,
put
So they live for a nice long time.
yeah.
That's what I would say. And they don't need a heated tank at all. They can go down to the to the
yeah,
high 50s, low 60s,
that's true. That is
and
something that
live
is
for
nice about them.
years. They
If you
live
get
for
them
years.
stable,
So that's a
you
and they
get them
breed for
stable, they're
years too,
hardy.
like I said.
Did Ross? Did you see that the Daku video that Corey did?
Didn't? Oh.
Daku Aquatics, like his breeding setup and fish room and stuff.
Yeah, bro, I saw that, yo. I mean, I don't really want to talk nothing about Daku like that. I just haven't had any good experiences with him. I did it twice, and this was before he got all big or whatever. But every time I order fish that looked like the picture that was advertised was a really strong, beautiful looking ram, and when I got mine, they were not. They were bullshit. So
Interesting. Well,
I
what
don't
did you
know.
think
I
of
must got the weak.
his breeding setup?
Very nice. I like it. I like all of the 10 gallons breeding and stuff like that. And he's a lucky son of a gun that his water straight from the tap comes out at 6.5. Well, if I had that shit, I'd be breeding every toucher in here all the time, every day. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But I don't, and I can't afford to get RO water all the time. So the 7.4 that I got gonna have to make a bitch sing.
You got I mean, you gotta come on this way. My water's pretty soft. I like Doctor Room though. That's kind of the
Yeah,
aesthetic
it's really nice.
in my office. That's what I was going. That's kind of what I'm going for.
See, I couldn't even hate. You see, I gave him props. It's a nice room. I know.
Yeah.
But I was pissed with the fish that I got 2 times, and I buy from breeders. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm expecting some of the best. Because I'm only going to sell my best. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't looking so much, and he's just busy and he's bagging fish up and shit. Well, maybe it wasn't him. Maybe he had somebody else bagging shit up. But I haven't had any good rams,
I ordered
and I bought 4 pairs from him.
were those Rams or
Hmm.
okay? I've had
German blue
terrible luck
rams.
with Rams, so I'm leaving them alone.
I've bred rams so many times, but I've just never raised the fry up.
Why you have them?
By the time I could get them,
Why'd you?
you
Oh,
just real like in my water with the Rams, you really just gotta like do water changes every day, literally, and keep the water at like 82, and that's how you get them to breed in my water.
back to the CPDs. Mick says they're gorgeous in pictures. Stressed me out when I kept them. Probably need larger groups. How big was your group? Because I mean, I had like 5 or 6, and they did, they did pretty great. I mean, they have a kind of frenetic energy to them. Like they just didn't like active and they pick at each other and they chase
Yeah, they're not to me
constantly.
not very
Not
calming to watch.
Yeah, but they're
I
not.
don't know. Mine are calming. They're not like Daniels.
I mean, what's your
They're
gender
they're
ratio?
they're not like Daniels because like Daniels are to me they're like back and forth, just kind of like pacing, you
Yeah.
know. And that can be. I think some people can like you can like that. It's a thing. Like I can get that. The
Let me
CP
show you my CPD thing.
the CPDs kind of just dance. You know what I'm saying? They just constantly circling and kind of dancing. And I think to me that is kind of calming, but they're very active.
That's my CPD tank. Very simple. A big old crypt in a pot,
Those
a
crypts are
place where they
beautiful.
can swim in between and hide and
Like that crip rate. But yeah, see, like that's kind of what mine. Yeah, that's and they always do that. They're just always darting around, chasing just that little dance. So I think that's calming.
yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah,
Definitely, if you have a plant like this, something bushy where they can feel safe, they can just go inside of it.
yeah.
That's cool. I have them in here with I'm breeding the CPO crayfish. I actually just sold so many of them that I uh I might not even have any for sale for a while. I had to wait for another girl to grow up. Shut up.
So Mick, if
Ross
you're
is
a
a
CPD,
real breeder because he never
my
stops selling the fish. He rarely is trash talking the fish, man. He's all, no, man, CPDs are gorgeous. What are you guys talking about? They're incredible.
I,
He,
because I mean, I don't think that that's one. I think there's a reason why that one is one where it's like the it's like the cyprinid version of the neon tetra to me. It's like, and it's not even as fancy, to be honest. It's not as flashy. You have to
mm,
really like kind of like you can see it's a pretty fish, but like when you actually get up on a CPDU and you really see its brilliance and the
yeah,
spectacularness of it, you're like, oh wow, that's really detailed. It's a very navy blue kind of green with
the pattern.
gold spots on it and a red head. I mean, it's a really very beautiful fish. And you get them healthy with nice some plump bellies, not all skinny and sickly looking. You really,
that's the
really up
trick.
on the game.
That's the trick.
You gotta get them from breeders.
Yeah.
Don't get them from overseas. You gotta make sure you're getting them from
You were just trash
breeders.
talking a homebred breeder.
No, I'm talking about CPD.
Uh huh.
So
I didn't trash talk him. I just said that I got shit products a couple times. I didn't say that, and that was a couple years ago. So his
Yeah,
business got bigger,
it's
and
all
his
good.
name is out there more. And I don't think people on the internet like Corey or Jimmy or whoever would go in there and advertise the goods if they weren't good now.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it took them
They're
to this
partnered
time
with
to this point.
Aquahuna for a while. Now everyone wants to hate on Aquahuna.
Well, they say they don't buy everything from Makahuna. They have like four or five distributors.
But Daku, he bought isopods from me once, and I don't think he didn't like my shipping. This was back when I first started shipping them. He was like, "Yeah, they arrived in like a tablespoon of water or something," and he was like, "I could have done without the duckweed or whatever." I was like, "Okay." I bought the red moss from him or something. That was when I was first
N-
shipping stuff, but I never saw the
Never
isopods.
ship with duckweed.
I ship with duckweed all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
listen, I
lie.
don't have the patience for it. I don't have the patience for it. It might be some duckweed in there. I'm gonna try to
If
pull it
that
out.
shit get in my tank,
I mean, you see it in the bag. Like, don't. That ain't, me.
Yeah,
You saw it in there.
Like,
most of the
it's
people
stuck on the damn
that
fish.
most of the people that buy stuff from me, either one, they understand that they've seen my fish room on stream or something, but two, a lot of them, they're the kind of people they want as many extra stragglers as possible. Like that's
Free
why
plant.
I don't advertise my stuff anywhere, because I want the people who's really into this shit to find my site, because they get the vibe. They're so easy to deal with. Bro, they'll put in the notes like, would you, and I don't mind, would you please include a pet snail if it happens to get in there, like don't take it out, like, oh, could you get a turkey baster, some seed shrimp for your, like that's the kind of people I like, because they're similar to me, where that kind of stuff doesn't bother them. So I mean, I do my best not to let duckweed in there, but it does happen, and that was when I first got started, so it was definitely happening.
Ugh.
It was definitely
Yo, so
happening.
how you feel about assassin snails as like a just like a not just for pest control, but like as a pretty snail. Like I think it's a cool snail shell, pretty design. Some of them you can get, they kind of like turn purple, like they got like a little pinkish purple when they get the albino shells on them.
I'm
I,
starting to be off snails. I mean, I'm not a huge. I was a huge fan of snails before, and I got my ram's horns, and I kind of like them, but I'm kind of off snails. I do like assassin snails, and you can breed them. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. But
yeah.
I feel like they might eat too much.
I have this really one pretty shelled ram horn. Look at this one. It's kind of like a pearl color shell. Um, it's on that terracotta pot. Can you see it?
Yeah, I kind of see a little white.
It has a. I mean, when I say it has a really, really pink, pink face,
Yeah.
and the shell is kind of pearl. It's like a different one. Like no, every now and then you find like maybe even a pearl a pond snail that has like a really, really pretty shell that you like. You know what? I'm gonna put that one away. See how
Yeah.
big it gets and see how pretty it gets. And you're just like, wow, this one is that. I'm like, whoa, this one has like literally like a pearl shell. Really nice.
Snails can be nice. Assassin snails don't breed for me like that, but I mean, I do like them, but I am mostly off
I have a
snails.
shit ton of them
And
everywhere.
Fathom said when Dean was over there, he was saying he was having a hard time finding good CPDs. So it's an epidemic.
Yeah, I mean, it's that is 100%. I mean, I have a hard time finding good CPDs when I'm, whatever I see in a store always look terrible.
Gotta get them from me.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I mean, I got.
you're hoarding them. Where are they at? Come on, man. Toss them our
I
way.
have some. I
I'm
have
not.
another group that's in the other tank.
I need to start. I need to start cranking them out because the ones that I see look terrible for sure.
Wait, yours look terrible?
No, no, no. The ones that I see, like when I go to a store and like especially when I go to our favorite, the haunts, they're not good.
Yeah. You got to get there when they just come in. That's when all the best ones are there. If you're not there like within the first few days, all that's left is the shitty ones. Guaranteed.
The starving brokeback ones.
Yep. You have to starving, crooked back, low
Well, yeah.
self-esteem, won't speak with with the outside voice. Like,
Say it with your chest.
yeah. I want my CPDs better not be whispery. They better be boisterous in the tank. Cause some fish when they come in
Yeah,
skinny
so
like that,
somebody wanna come get this tank?
I'm gonna come get. I'll come get that tank. I'll come get it.
I need to know when because I need it up out of here.
All
I'm
right,
trying to
man.
get it up out of here soon. Merry Christmas, nigga.
Oh shit, you really not coming to? You should just come to the swap. Bring it to the swap, man. Come have a good
Uh,
time. You need to get out more anyway. I'll be there. Aaron will be there. Louise, you can just talk fish. Jesse will be there. Come on, man.
yeah, I don't have a ride to get out there. Too
Aaron.
far away right now.
Aaron, you got nothing
Nah,
better to do.
that's way too far away from him.
You
Now, if
gotta
somebody's
find.
coming from out in the Rockville area, if somebody's coming from out the Rockville area to go there, then that'd be different.
We might
All
have
I'll
to.
right,
come.
spread the word,
We might
people.
have to
Let's
figure
get
that
Ross
out.
to the swap. Come on. I need my tank.
Oh,
I mean,
somebody's still trying to get way.
I live near Rio and Crown, like downtown Crown.
Yeah, we'll see if somebody in the Discord, if you get in there, might be coming from your way.
yeah. Isn't that tank for Ben, bro? Ben needs to show. If he shows up, I got a tank for him. If he shows up to the swap, we will give him a tank. I got a 20 high in the garage right now.
You're gonna have 50 people show up say I'm Ben.
But I would need somebody with a trunk or something where I have some space if I'm gonna be bringing shit with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. You know, when I have my own shit, it's different.
How much you
Using
bringing?
somebody else's, it depends on what somebody driving with. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Well, you can
let
fit
me
that
think of
tank
this.
in there. You know, just throw the car seat out, put the tank in. It'll be fine.
Hey, bro. Because really, the only thing I really have to sell that's like fish wise that I would be okay with selling right now is a couple of these pearl scale angels and maybe a pair, like a breeding pair, adult breeding pair of the peppermint bristlenose. But those don't really sell at swaps because people be cheap. Um,
Yeah,
I got the L1, no, the L333s. I got the L333 golds. I
Mm,
have them. They're about maybe they're probably about an inch now. So I have about like maybe 10 or 12 of those growing out.
nice.
And then I have some no, I'm not even gonna say my panda guppies yet. I'm still not ready to sell them yet. Gotta get some more males. They're looking good though.
You guys
Been
like
working on them for a very long time.
the Snow White panda cories?
I do, but I haven't seen any healthy ones besides I just recently saw somebody post some and they actually look pretty good, but
Uh,
that was a distant shot. And I'm pretty sure it was Sabu
yeah, Sabu. He's
from
coming to the swap. Come on.
yeah.
yeah, he's always at the swap, bro. That's my Asian brother right there.
We
But
gotta
I
get you there, man. Where's my fish people at? Let's get a Christmas miracle. Let's go.
Oh, uh,
it would be because I need to get up out of here.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna
It's
be
girls.
alone for Christmas. I'm
Hey.
alone for
I'm,
Christmas.
Okay, let's keep
uh,
going. This is
I
good.
just keep my girl 'cause I'm not used to saying I'm single yet.
This is perfect, Ross. Keep this going. The guilt is gonna get them out there immediately. I might have to drive out there at this point.
oh,
Uh,
Sabu's got some stuff on his site, man. I'm hoping
there ain't
he.
no hot single fish girls out there.
Hot and
They're all in
single.
California.
Yo, add mentally stable to the list, please, my brother.
Yeah,
Well, if anybody's into the fish hobby, you know that's kind of yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's why I said it, man. I'm
That's
speaking for myself. I'd have to put, if I was on the market again, I'd have to put a warning. You know?
As long as she's pretty and she likes to do water changes.
Yo, yo, they were getting on me for asking. I asked Jessica to help me catch some black soldier flies that got loose, and they were like, "I
man.
can't believe you did that."
Wild for that.
Well, she's usually
that is
she's
Yeah,
the one that
you're
kills
gonna have her
bugs.
catch bugs, bro. Like
She's the one
what,
that
bro?
kills bugs. Like I don't kill spiders and stuff. Like she takes care of that. I don't like doing that stuff.
It depends on where the spider is if I'm gonna kill it or not. If it's near a door that's near outside, sure, I'll let you outside, buddy. But if you're in my room or you're like drop down on the table while I'm eating dinner or something, you done, son. It's over.
That's self defense to that point. That's self defense.
yeah, that's some stuff. It's all good. Nah, I can't believe you had her chasing soldier flies around the house with
No, it was like
and
I was gonna open the lid and yeah, look, it was
You're
just a
abusing her.
bro. What? That's crazy. Come on.
Yo,
If
those are
anyone,
nice, man. I want some of those. That might be the healthiest looking one I've seen, though. I was going to get some on Aquabit a couple years ago when they first came out,
the
and
Snow White
then I
pandas.
took another look at them. Yeah, the Snow White pandas. I took another look at them closely, and them bitches was all jacked up, curved spine, everything. They do terrible. So I was
uh,
like, I'm gonna wait on those.
Deep
And
turnip.
I heard people were having them and they were just dying on them and shit. So I was like, I'll wait for that shit to get a little stronger before I spend $100 per cord.
That's crazy. That's how much they were? Oh, fuck no.
They were 125 when I was looking at them.
Oh, hell no. They're not that
When
nice.
I bought my
It's just another albino Cory.
when I bought well, they're lunistic. But when I bought my low longfin Snow White plecos, those were $200 a piece. But I talked my guy at Moonlight down, and we got a nice little deal. You know what I'm saying, for five of them. He hooked me up. That was before he had the store. So
Yeah,
that's why
I got.
I always up Moonlight. Moonlight always been good with the prices, and you know what I'm saying. Like he always been right. I think he always has a good selection. He always got the good shit, and you got to use what you got. You got them resources over there in China, baby. Use them, baby. We get some of them fish over here.
Yo, I gotta get like Ross. He buying all the nice fish.
Right.
He buying all the nice fish.
You got to
Man,
spend money to make money, baby.
I've
You
been sitting
gonna
there all this time. I should have been water changes.
come on, man. I did.
I'm
I
so-
did too. You're slacking. Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
finishing up on this 40 gallon right here. I did about 80%.
Damn.
All right. Let me knock out these water changes then.
I was about to say,
Since
Aaron,
everybody else is.
you were saying you couldn't go as late. You need to get off soon.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock out these water changes though.
All right.
You might as well stay on here while you on one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice. Everyone always says, "Oh, I stream with Nicholas. I gotta stay up for 3 hours streaming." You know, I'm like, bro, you can get off.
Nope. But see, my water change is not like y'all water change.
Why?
So,
Because you have a temperature controller.
I got listen. My tanks are temped. I'm just gonna drain, and then I'm gonna let it fill up automatically, and then
Oh, you
I'm
missed the fancy pants. I got a house in the basement with an
So like,
automatic water change
I know
system.
not really.
I need that bad, man. I need what you got.
And I got the pH water that you need, Ross. Ha ha ha. So you can't breathe none of the salt water that you need. Like you got it from the RO water.
It's okay, Ross. He's still
I mean-
not breeding 8 Tetris. You're fine.
right. Right. Absolutely right. I'm still not even breeding the Tetris.
I just need him to, bottle me up some of that water you got there. Just
All
come to
right.
his house and fill up my buckets and his
I'll get you some
garden.
bottles of
garden
water.
hose.
I'll get you some water, but I'm charging co-op bacteria starter prices. $20 a bottle for my water.
Y'all funny.
He gonna sell it for the ounce too.
Yeah,
That's the last thing that I would ever buy because I don't even like bio rings or none of that shit. I don't.
Wait.
I just
Father
use
Fish just
sponges.
called.
That's it.
Father Fish just called. He said I need to up the price. This is water as nature intended it. So that's gonna be $40.
That's gonna be $40 for you.
40 a gallon. That's a deal. It's a steal. How much would you pay to drink from the fountain of life? Okay, this is basically the biggest bargain ever.
From the Lake of Minnetonka.
Hey yo.
Not paying for it.
Listen, it's whatever it takes for the fish, man. I mean, do you care about your fish or not?
When are we doing? When are we doing the cycle test? The cycled media test. When we gonna do that?
Oh, you gonna buy some?
Fuck no. Bro.
So how you gonna
No.
do this? How you gonna do the psycho media test compared to that?
I don't feel
You gotta
like
spend some money.
I'll be honest. I don't feel like that shit is dignified enough to get a test. Like I don't need a test to know that's not worth $20. Like
You're gonna have to pay overnight shipping.
it already failed the smell test. It failed the smell test. I don't need to actually test if it works. Okay. I mean I'm not buying Fritz Zyme or anything anymore either. So
That time shit works, man. I don't care what nobody says. It works.
I think
Now I
it
bet
has a
you
lot of people that
it
swear
probably
by it.
worked way better before.
Mm.
It probably worked way better before it got big, and then they had to start getting cheap with the fucking shit because that's what happens with everybody when they get big,
I
or else
think
the prices have to go up.
I think a good test would be to do the some of the bottle products. That'd be good. But like I would do the Pet Smart one. Like I'm not spending $20 on the bottle. I don't think anyone should for the test. At least the Petco one is like $7. I can do that for a test. Why not? You know what I mean?
You gotta do the head to head. Otherwise, just
But
you gotta just bite the bullet,
but I don't
write it
care
off.
about it. I don't care about it. That's another thing. Like I do the test, but it's just not something I care about. You know what I mean? Like I'm not using that product anyway. So like why would I test it?
You don't put the right information.
Yo, then someone
You're gonna
that they should test it.
They did test it. But hold on, you can all the companies quote unquote test their stuff though.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
seeing a bucket test from these other people because they know their tests are gonna make them look
Oh,
silly.
yeah. They just publish the results. They don't show you how the sausage gets made.
Yeah, that was the mistake.
They
But
just they just give you they just give you the numbers after the fact.
yeah, pretty much. Tetra
Oh,
Safe Start Plus is the goat. Yeah, I have no idea. I just think anything that speeds up a process in this hobby to me, I avoid because I've learned to appreciate things that take time. So I just let them take the time and try not to rush it, you know? So set
I
up a
think
tank.
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I mean
I,
that's my problem with these things. It's just
yeah.
like you're trying to speed up a process that you don't understand. It's like now that I have a tank,
Did we lose
I
Ross
don't
or?
think about maybe. Oh, we did drop him. Now that I have a tank, I don't I don't think about cycling ever. But I went through the process of figuring out how to cycle a tank, and now I don't worry about it.
Right.
And I think if everybody did that, then there'd be a lot less questions on forums about why my fish are dying.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Temper says Dr. Tim's was the first one. Interesting. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not up on my history on these products. I think that oh, there he goes. There's Ross. You bet.
My bad. My bad.
No, you good. You good. Yeah, I
Another
just
power
think that
outage.
everything that speeds stuff up has been bad. Like even like
No power on it.
trying to buy fish that are already breeding size and stuff like that. Like almost everything that's a shortcut in this hobby has been a detriment to me. You know?
Oh, I mean, I'm on sometimes I just go looking for fish that look like they're getting ready to breed, and I pick them up. And
That's how I get my rams at local fish stores. If I'm like,
I want fish that are just about to be ready to breed. You know what I mean? Like they're
yeah,
just getting
normally
to
when you
that
go to a
age.
fish store, they're probably around that age.
Yeah.
They get them small so they can buy them cheaper at wholesale prices.
And I like that. I like growing them out. I like seeing what they look like when you grow them out. I like
I think
kind of
it's
getting a feel
valuable,
for
but
them.
like I like to drop them in my water and get a spawn. That's always fun.
Well, a lot of fish do breed at a young age.
That's true. What do you think is like what fish breed at like the youngest ages out of like the tetras and stuff like?
Oh, I think there's more variability than we maybe are aware of. Cause like the um the black chins that I got, those take a long time to mature. Like
Those are the
I don't know.
Weidmanners, right?
Yeah, like a full maybe 6, 7 months before they're like the males. Like these males, I bat these. These were spawn. These were uh at least from the summer. So these are probably no. These came out of the tub. So they were, I'll say, about a month or two in September. So October, November, December. Yeah. So like the males just now coloring up. They're like 6 months for a live bearer, as opposed to like an Endler. You know what I'm saying? 2 or 3 months, they're ready to drop.
Right.
So I think it just really depends. Did y'all lose me?
No, I said yeah, no, no. Them guppies, they had bottles of nitrifying bacteria 15 years ago. Yeah, I don't think there's been made the video yet that like really breaks down these products and proves once and for all that they work or don't work. Like that's my thing about them. Like, why isn't there not more? There should be more consensus on this topic. I feel like there's not a lot. Like I hear a lot of old school people saying it's poison, snake oil, and I hear people that say it does work. It's like, why is there? This should be something that's easy to have consensus on. You know what I mean?
I mean, I've used it and it works. That's what I can say.
But you know
So I
what?
mean,
I've never heard somebody who wasn't an experienced fish keeper say they used it and it worked. Never heard that.
Ross
You
just said
you
it.
could use. No, I'm saying that wasn't an experienced fish keeper.
Uh,
Like Ross, you could cycle the tank with an old sponge from another tank. Like you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
yeah, but I've done it for like baby fry, like what I'm saying, putting a brand new tank together for breeding instead of putting an old sponge filter in there where it would be like bigger uh things than infusoria like sea shrimp and shit that would eat my baby fry food.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Use
I guess, but I don't
fresh
like
tank.
when I put together when I set up a fry tank or a spawning tank. I don't use a sponge, a filter, or a quick start. I don't use anything. I just put
Really, you
water.
just put water in it.
So like when I do a bin, like when I do a shoebox for killies or whatever, I just pour the water in, put the fish in for a couple of days, spawn them, take them out, collect the eggs. I don't use quick start.
oh, so you do use quick start for your fried tray? Is that interesting?
No, no, I don't. I don't use anything.
Oh, I thought you
When I
just
set
said
up,
quick start.
when I set, no, I said I don't use
No,
quick
I
start.
do.
Oh,
I do.
okay,
Ross
okay.
said he does. My point is, I
For a
don't
fry
believe
tank.
he probably needs to.
I probably don't, but I did it, just to be safe.
That's what I'm saying. I've never heard somebody say, "Oh, I don't have any experience keeping fish. I used this and it worked." I've never heard that. You've never seen it on the forum.
But people swear by
I mean,
Fritz
most people
Zyme.
wouldn't even know that it's that, like what it is. Like, you gotta remember, like, most people, like, don't be paying attention to shit.
No, I think
But
people
most people
swear.
don't
I
even
see
know that
people
even exists.
Fritz Zyme 7. I see newer people swear by that quite. I feel like the most. Like that. That's the one I.
But again, a newer person, somebody who already has a cycle tank that uses it when they set up a fry tank or a new tank, or are we
I
talking
mean,
like
I've recommended it to somebody who was new to the hobby. I was like, yeah, you should get some of this just in case when you start.
When
I
I was
mean,
new to the
I'm not
hobby,
saying
I was buying that stuff for sure. I bought a
They
bunch of
following
them.
me on IG and they didn't say I was wrong yet. So, 'cause that motherfucker will definitely be like, yo, you told me to get this and I did it and all of my fish are dead.
nah, it depends. If I get good advice from somebody and I kill fish, mum's the word, yo. I don't go back and say, "Oh my, I killed your fish." I don't do that.
That's you.
You'd be like, "Oh man, that fish died. You gave me bad advice. I killed the fish." I don't do that.
Yeah, if someone gives me fish
Yeah.
and I
I
kill
figure out
them
what I did
and I
wrong.
kill them too fast, they're like, "How's the fish doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's great. It's great." Yeah.
Shit. Ask anybody that owns a fish store. Some customers are just dumb.
Yeah, I could
You're gonna
never do.
blame me.
I could never do a retail in person. I would become a monster very quickly doing that.
Honestly, I'm seeing a lot of people, seeing a lot of experienced people be like, I use it and I swear by it, or I just got an old sponge. I don't know.
Yeah, the platypus. Fritz Zyme. Oh well, Fritz Zyme said it took the same amount of time. Steve said, "I believe in Fritz Zyme." Uh, he just puts water in that bitch. Bob said.
Some water in that motherfucking bucket, and I throw that fish in that bitch, and it's gone.
But the
It's
thing
gone.
is, I don't like test my water and see how fast it cycles. Like if it's a newer tank, then I'm doing regular water changes on it, which I do
Bro, I'm
regular
looking
water
at my
changes anyway, or I'm just looking at how it looks, and if I think it looks off, doing another water. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
I'm
testing it.
saying,
I feel
does it
like
look
you,
good?
yeah,
Does
you
it
could.
look
I feel like you
happy?
can look at a tank and see what its progress
I'm
is after a while.
saying.
Yes, because look, all right. So now I dimmed both of the lights were on 3. Now they're on 4. They're on their last settings. This is what they look like.
Yeah, that's a big difference. Jesse said, "I love Fridge products. When I need them, they work the best." So, see, man, you brought all the shills out. The chat's looking like an advertisement or something right now. Everyone's like,
Like Fritz,
Fritz Zyme saved my mom from a car crash. Like that. That's Fritz Zyme
never used.
gave my dog kidney surgery. Like this is crazy.
The only Fritz
You
product.
sound you sound like a hater.
No, the only Fritz product I use is uh that the cleaner. This stuff. This is awesome. This is the best. This is this is the only Fritz product that I've ever bought. This stuff. No, no, no.
What is it?
And
Glass cleaner?
yeah, the glass cleaner
That's
and the
it.
meds. That's the only Fritz products I use. They work great. I just never use
I
like
just use the meds because I'll be damned if I buy a glass cleaner and I can just use a little bit of water
Yeah.
and rub the shit out of that bitch with this damn
glass,
cloth right here.
glass cleaner's legit. Glass cleaner's legit.
I
Because it
mean,
keeps it from getting like it keeps the spots from coming too. Like it doesn't like it
Oh, okay,
works.
it's like a repellent.
Yeah, it's kind of like Rain X for your aquarium.
oh great. So you're probably giving
Yeah.
yourself
I don't
cancer or
like
something.
spraying anything near my tanks. I really don't like spraying anything near my tanks at all. Like nothing.
It's supposed to be safe. I spray it quite liberally, but it has like a
Um,
little coating on it, and it's good. It's a good product. It's a good glass cleaner, and it repels. But I don't use the Fritz time, so it could be garbage. I don't know.
the platypus
Well,
says
I
you
would
you
spray
also
it
have a
quite conservatively.
you also have a lower pH, so the ammonia is less toxic. I mean, I think that's definitely true. That is nice about having lower pH, but if it's a newer tank, like I'm saying, I'm probably changing the water. If I'm not filling it with a bunch of plants and an old cycled sponge, like I'm probably changing the water like every day, every other day. So, ammonia, I
Oh
don't
wait.
think is entering the picture. Um,
Oh, so they're saying I don't need to worry. We don't need to worry about it because we have low pH.
yeah,
So it's not a problem.
yeah.
I mean, that may be the case. I don't know. It's not that low.
It's
It's
not that low. No,
six
no, no.
eight.
It's not that low.
Yeah.
Dude, 6'8",
Um,
man. Oh my god. Ow. I'm so jealous. Ow. 6'8". You know what I could do with that, baby? Oh my god.
Comes
I
out.
don't
It
know.
comes
I
out
don't
to
want to
about
know
six
what you're
eight.
gonna do with this side like that.
No, you gotta take that motherfucker. You can switch water with me. Take this 7-4.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I love my holy
You,
water.
you can breed some African cichlids.
Jesse said, "I'll admit, glass cleaner is my favorite, and I use a lot of it."
Yeah, it's good.
Tobias
I was
said,
a I was a
"Go ahead. You got it. You got it."
no, I was gonna say I was one of those people that was like glass cleaner. What? Nah, it's good.
All right, Aaron, you tackled the platypus in the chat. It's your turn. It's your turn.
So what is the plaza saying? And I'm not saying don't need wire changes below pH, just that you can be more lax about it. That's interesting. That is interesting. I mean, I hadn't really thought about it because I didn't think that it was that much of a difference.
You see
Like,
what
you
he
know what
said
I'm saying?
above that?
So I never really thought about it. So maybe.
He said, "New
Sorry.
people aren't changing water every day."
I'm not changing water every day either.
Well, I was saying if for newer
No, he's talking
tanks,
about when starting a
I'd
new tank
I'd change
with
the water regularly.
I mean, what I like to do if I'm when I'm using a when I'm making a new tank and I'm doing an instant cycle, which for me, I feel safe after like 48 hours of my process being done. I take a nice dirty sponge, wring it out in the tank with the water in there. I let it sit and settle for a day. Maybe it's a 3 day process, and I
Three
let it
days.
just sit. I let it sit. Yeah, and then I when it sits down and it finally all sits on top of the gravel, I like to mix it in again and then let it get all in and I let it sit again and then I'll suck up all the shit off the top of it and get all the water clean and then I'll refill the tank again. Well,
Yeah.
halfway refill it up
But
and then I'm ready.
realistically, my process is like substrate in a tank, water, put a bunch of plants in it, let it sit a day or two, and then change the water, and then I start, you know, throwing stuff in there.
Wait, so
Maybe
you're
I have
talking?
a old sponge that I put in there as a filter, maybe, you know, but that's kind of how I do it.
Whatever's left on the sand or the substrate that you can see didn't get sucked up by the sponge or whatever. So I guess for me, I'm like, all right, so I use hang on back filters. So whatever didn't get hit by the sponge hang on back filter, I'm good because now my new sponge has all of that shit in it.
So are you saying this is your process for like a brand new tank, or are you saying
Oh
like
yeah, brand new
really?
tank, yeah. So like even that's how I started these 55 gallons with all of these African cichlids in them. That's how I started all of these 40 gallons just by doing that.
Okay, so I mean I don't have new tanks, but let's say like what tank do you see? Okay, so like this tank right here, one of these two tanks that you guys probably can't see a little bit. Eventually, I'm gonna break this tank down, right? I'm gonna drain it, pull it off the shelf, rinse it with chlorinated water, rinse everything with chlorinated water. Probably not the plants. I'll probably just shake the plants off. I won't put chlorine on the plants, but everything else, take all the rocks out. It's a bare bottom tank, so I'll take all the plants out, all the decorations, rinse it out with chlorinated water, put everything back in here, fill it up with water, and now that I have this water temped to like I have it's not cold water coming in here, I will put fish in it after I'm done, and I won't think twice about it. So that when I put the next breeding group of fish, so when I take these rainbows out, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I've always done. Like if on the rack over here, if I break down the tank, pull it, I drain it, pull it off, rinse everything with chlorinated water, throw it back up on the rack, fill it up, put fish in it. The only time I'll even think about it is if, let's say, it's got a bunch of planaria or something in there, or maybe like one of these Noto tanks that had a bunch of velvet. I'll throw peroxide in there, spray peroxide, spray everything down with peroxide, and even in that case, I'll still just fill it back up with water and put the next breeding group in there the next day, and I won't think about it. And I've never. That's the process. I'm not testing it. I don't. I mean, I'll watch it. If it gets cloudy, I might change the water, but I'm not. That's all I'm doing. So I guess maybe I'm just irresponsible with it. I don't know. Y'all tell me, but that's been my process. I haven't had any really. I never had an issue with like new fish or whatever like dying because the tank wasn't cycled.
Nah, man, I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't
Hey,
overthink
gotcha.
that stuff. I just maintain water quality and do water changes if if I think it's needed. You know.
Oh, this is some bullshit. All right,
What?
I got a question for the for the chat,
All right.
man. My DIY water changer just broke. I need a better. Somebody paste in the chat a replacement for this valve because this valve sucks. I just broke it. It's like my second one. Curious what y'all think.
And what
That's like the
this?
low special, but freaking sucks.
This is like a ball valve.
Yeah,
What sucks about it?
man, I just broke it. and it's like
Like, how did it
like
break?
after I guess after 50 water changes, I broke it with my hand
50.
trying to close it.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean trying to close it. I mean I don't know how many water changes this has been through.
Oh, Steve's in the chat. He's a plumber. Perfect.
Oh, Steve, what's up? What's
Show the
going on with
valve
this
on
thing?
camera. You're not showing us the valve enough. We need to see.
What's this thing? I just broke this part of it.
Oh, gee.
I don't want to make another one of these, but I guess I will have to.
I need to do that. Is it hard to get the auto drainers like that? Because that would save a lot of time. That'd be nice.
This? You talking about this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is easy. It's just a pain in the ass because now that it's broken, I have to cut it and make a new one.
I need
Like
that.
I gotta cut, I gotta cut this off because I glued it, so I gotta cut the pipe off and then put something else on there.
Oh, see, Steve said they make CPVC valves with brass bodies and metal levers, but I don't think you want brass. And then Zebra said bulk reef suppliers or local reef store is your best bet.
Really?
Hey, man. You asked for the chat's opinion.
You know what? CTE probably has them. They have lots of plumbing parts. I don't know if the other places have them.
I mean, they kind of count as a reef supply store.
Yeah, they'll have it.
Bomba's trying to tell me he's gonna get the store in shape. I should go give him another chance.
Does he work? Does he work there or something?
You don't work there, but it's like the store that's 5 minutes from him, so that's where he goes for some stuff.
He's been in the shape.
And he seems like he's cool with people that work there.
I know Bomba don't get his plants from there.
Yeah, I think he gets some tissue cultures from there or something. He has them ordered from, or something like that.
I
the
didn't think they
no,
still
the-
did tissue culture.
The plant tanks in there, they've been pretty bad. Yo, you know he said they run CO2 in those tanks.
I'm in. It's okay.
I don't know how they do that, and it looks the way that it does most of the times. Like, isn't that kind of wild?
It's very wild.
Tempered says you can go with push to fit brass or get one of the ones with the wheel. Oh, the wheel kind of sounds like that would be easier, honestly. I don't like the ball valve twisty things. They're too sticky. Steve said, what size is it?
That one's a 3/4.
Yo, what happened to Ross? He just turned into angelfish.
No, I'm here. I figure since moving around and stuff, just put it on a nice tank that I
Okay,
just
okay,
cleaned.
you're good. I just didn't realize.
I just cleaned it.
It does look nice. It does look nice. I'm sorry
Hoping
to
y'all
get
can
some
see
more.
some of these catfish come out of their caves.
Steve said, look up 3/4 inch CPVC gate valve.
We flip it with the gate valve. The gate valve's gonna be better.
I mean, that seems to be the suggestion.
Listen to the plumber.
He's the plumber.
Luckily, I had a spare, so we can at least get through today.
You had a spare and you're doing all this complaining. You got a spare already. You didn't even need the suggestions yet.
No, I want a replacement. I'm gonna redo them with a better valve. But I don't. I guess what is it that makes the gate valve better?
Mm.
Like, is that really gonna fix the problem, or is it just gonna be a different valve?
I gotta look up a gate valve to even know what we're talking about here. Gate valve.
It's the one that's just off. It's just like a lever.
Well, I'm seeing wheels. See, the wheels I like.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be cranking the. That's stupid.
What do you mean? It's gonna be just the same as the lever thing. It's just
No, it's the motion.
yeah, you're turning the lever thing. You're turning too. No.
The lever you turn 90 degrees. The wheel you gotta turn. You gotta turn like a dial. Come on, 90 degrees
You know what?
versus.
You're just too. You're so much of a diva. I don't even know how to talk to you sometimes.
Literally makes more sense for it to be.
He's everything's got to be perfect for him. It's got to be perfect.
It literally makes way more sense for it to be a lever. Then
Bro, it's the turn. You're turning like this on both of them. Like you'd only be turning it all the way on the wheel if you go the whole way. Which I don't know why you would do that.
now I know how you ended up with your suboptimal air system. Because
Yo, look, I've never said that. Your suboptimal air system is crazy, bro. What's wrong with you?
10 feet long airline running through your fish room, it works. Yes,
Yeah, amateur.
it works. However, it's shitty.
I never said that it was good. Look,
And that's all I'm saying is the wheel is not going to be good compared to the gate valve. Is all I'm saying. Why would you choose a suboptimal solution when you could just get the gate
gate valves are round handles. Steve said exactly.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
The turn one. The wheel is the gate. Which one is the lever? Is that
I don't know.
That's not the ball is what this one is.
Yes.
The gate is the turny one. The one that's just the lever is what?
I have no idea. I've only used the ball valves.
Steve knows.
Steve said either the handle is going to break on the ball valve or the gasket will wear out. Exactly. Gate valves are round handles. They don't get stiff like ball valves. Yep. Timber said gate valves are beefier because they're meant to stop water in motion, i.e. gate. See, it's all the evidence for the gate valves being better coming together, Aaron. Steve said, I'll get you a 3-piece med gas ball valve. It'll last forever. They're about $300 each.
Oh my god.
Ball valve is the lever, gate is round.
Oh, I see. So it's in this. It's the plastic ball is the thing that sucks.
I'm telling you, man. It's all about the gates. Bill Gates, gate valves. It's all the same thing, man. It's all coming together. And Ross knows what I'm talking about.
Ross uses a Python.
No, Ross got a suboptimal air system too.
I don't have an air system. I got an electric system. Shit.
It's suboptimal. It doesn't exist.
Oh, it's the best optimal, not optimal for the bill, not for the electric bill, but for cleanliness wise. That's why everybody's like, man, you got such clean tanks. I use hang on back filters.
Yo, you should just be a brand ambassador for KG Tropicals. He loves hang on backs.
I mean, I like sponge filters too. Definitely when I'm going to switch to bring the bill down, I'm okay with using those. I might, instead of having two on one tank, I might just have one hang on back filter and then a sponge filter instead of two. You know what I'm saying? So I might still keep some of them on here.
Tempered said 20 whisper air pumps. Honestly, yeah, you think my air system's suboptimal now? When I first got started, I did have the a billion air pumps contraption thing. That was terrible.
Oh, you did too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how mine was for like.
I mean, you just need to get one big one, or like a couple big ones.
One big one.
No. Yeah, no, get one linear air piston.
A couple mediums.
No, let's get one.
Hell no. Fuck no.
You probably could do just one.
I don't want it to be loud. You know what I'm saying?
The smaller ones are louder. The smaller ones are louder.
Yeah.
Do I have to put it outside in another room or something?
If you get the linear pump from, I'm running one in the room right now. I'm standing next to. Oh, let me put my mic next to the. Um, can you hear my pump?
No, but
Nope.
Discord's got a lot of sound suppression, so. But I mean, they're not loud. They're not really that loud.
I mean, I could hear it in.
Can,
I could hear it in
can
the.
y'all hear my water running?
No. Nah, but you'll do good with the linear piston pump, air piston pump. It's not as loud. The it's just as loud as the 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 pumps that are meant for like one tank.
Yeah.
It's just as loud as that
Worst case
diaphragm pump.
scenario, it is just about as loud as those.
Oh, okay.
But if you
Well, I
set it
can
up
work with
right,
that.
it's pretty quiet. Yeah, it's not.
I
It's
You'll
just
get
good
it.
need to
though.
figure out where I'm going to set up all like the little. I don't want anybody to be able to see any of the air tubes at all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait, that's gonna be difficult though.
I mean, I
Ross
can
can
make it
do it.
happen. I do
He's a
that,
perfectionist.
but
I mean, you have
that's
to
gonna be a whole.
put it in the
I'm
wall
gonna have
though.
to reconstruct everything in here and change the way my tanks are set up.
I stopped being able to move around as much because Ada came and sat on me. So now
All
I'm
right,
restricted.
one more tank, and then I'm done.
Steve said I've yet to make invisible pipes. Just re-sheet rock
Yeah,
the whole place. Wow. The bubbles are louder than my pump, Bob said.
yeah, yeah. The bubbles are louder than the pump
Yeah. I don't mind the
by
bubble
far.
sounds.
No, the bubble sound is nice. I don't mind it either.
I mean, as long as I have tops on, you won't be able to hear the bubble, right? I'm
It
I
does. The
mean,
tops do take the bubble sound down quite a bit.
but it
not
don't.
gonna have them all full blast anyway.
They might be in there boiling. Depending on how you run, how if you get the right air pump, that water be moving.
What is the Petricola? Or not the Petricola. I had the Poli.
Yeah, the pull.
These are nice, man.
Oh man.
That I got the micro Synodonis a couple weeks ago
Oh, where'd you get those?
from Fishing Friends.
Oh right, you did do a Fishing Friends. Man, that whole situation's crazy, man. He's clearing those tanks though. He's doing the
What happened?
options.
He's done.
The
No,
mall
just
that he was in, had like part of it condemned, collapsed, so they had to shut the whole mall down, all the businesses inside.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy.
The mall owners are definitely getting sued like crazy, for sure.
I got a
They're,
crazy story. Back in the day when I came from home from the military, me and my ex had a spot out in Parkville, and I was home, just got off of work, and I was folding the clothes in the room, about to put them up, and next thing you know, I see a red light, like it just went. It just was dusty. There was rocks and shit all over the place, and I just see a red light. And from being in the military, it kind of like freaked me out. Like I thought motherfuckers was being invaded or some shit. I thought somebody put a red dot on me or something and blew a hole in my wall or something. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
damn.
And when I got up because it knocked me down, uh, a fucking some person was pissed off. They was arguing with their girl upstairs and was drunk and was getting kicked out, and he rammed his truck through my wall. Like, and we were on the first floor, so it was kind of like we were on the kind of like the bottom.
What
So
the
it came straight
fuck?
through the window and the wall,
What
Yo,
the
that's crazy.
like
fuck?
in my bedroom, bro.
Why did
So
he do that to
we
you?
nah, he just like Like I don't know what his foot got stuck on the gas in reverse and fucking just went straight through. Boom! I was like, oh my god. But that
He
was crazy.
literally crashed out.
Then we got a hotel room off the insurance out in off of Schwann Road at the suites out there for like it was like 2 months before they fixed that. So we was at a hotel.
I used
That's
to work out there
ridiculous.
on Swan Road. That's
I
funny.
used to work at Hunt Valley right there at
Yeah.
the when they first opened that this was a minute ago when they first opened that noodles company.
Oh yeah, that's a minute ago. That's like my first job out of school.
Yeah.
Uh, That's funny.
Uh,
Small
bro.
world. I probably went into that noodles company and got some food.
Probably. If it was 2013, I was there.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I might have been a little bit before that. I have to think about when I was in that company. It's like 2007.
Maybe 2012, 2013.
Yeah. So,
Steve said
all right.
Ross is set up like me with tanks all over the place. The central systems are tough. Luckily, I have a basement, so I drop down and pop up. But unless you're going to lay it under the carpet or something, Steve's getting fancy with it.
Yeah, Steve seen the layout. That's why he can tell how I'm like, I would have to rearrange everything and
Aquarium
like really
reptile.
focus on one side.
Hmm. Bob said
Drop down and
aquarium
pop up.
and
No,
reptile maintenance is building my muscles. No cap. Yo, when I was still doing buckets with water changes, that definitely was gaining some muscle. Oh my gosh. I was carrying buckets around all the fucking time. I can't believe I did that. I'm so lazy. I can't believe how many buckets I was carrying around.
how
That's
how many
crazy.
tanks did you have when you had buckets?
At least 10. I was still doing it when I had 10.
Yeah, when I learned about a Python and I was like, you know what, let me finally actually get one. I was probably 20 tanks deep,
Ooh,
Damn.
and I was like, you know what, this ain't working no more.
I
Yeah.
only had like 4 or 5 tanks, and I was like, yeah, this bucket thing's not for me. That's when I came up with my fill valves because I was like, yeah, I'm not lifting up no more buckets.
You and your automated magicry. Beto said once
Well,
my carburetor was held open by a broken piece of plastic and my car kept accelerating. I almost crashed. I had to put it in neutral.
man, that's crazy. So if you can see this, right, this is a little valve here, and there's a float valve inside the tank. You drill through this lid, right? So that's basically the system, right? But so the first step was buckets, right? Buckets on the floor. Didn't have any of this. Lifting up over my head, setting the bucket up on a higher shelf to try to get it into the lower tanks, right? That was the first. Then I had one of these on each tank, and what I would do is I would just turn it on, wait for it to fill, and then turn it off. And I would do that for every tank. But I would forget and overfill the tanks. So then, like, okay,
I
I
keep
already
doing
have
that.
this.
I need the solution.
So then I was like, all right, I already have this going into each tank. Let me just add one of these things. Scoured Amazon for a small enough float valve or a float switch that would be able to hook up to my existing water line. And so then I was able to turn this on, and then it would stop. And then then after that, I added 20 tanks once I got to that point. But this is easy because there's no drilling. You cut it with
Yeah.
anything really. Super easy and cheap.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
need to do that.
super cheap. And I just run it all around the room.
Steve said I just can't stand people that let their faucets run. I get to start the siphon, but that's a lot of waste. Yeah, I didn't realize at first you could just start the siphon with the Python and then turn the water off. But Plasma said I had 2 tanks before I bought a water pump to pump from the bucket to the tank. Yeah, that was my next evolution with the buckets. But I still had to carry the buckets of water over to the tanks with the pump in it. so I still was getting some
Yeah.
bucket carrying.
All right, my tanks are done, y'all. I'm about to call it.
All right,
Yep, I just literally got done my last one too.
perfect. We're in total unison. Another fantastic episode of Three Shades of Fishkeeping. You got any fish scripture to end us off, Ross?
Hmm. Don't brag about buying genetically modified colorful fish. You know what I
Damn.
mean? There's these angelfish on Facebook right now going around, which definitely shouldn't even be. They shouldn't even show those pictures because definitely illegal and they could be sued. But they bred the glowfish with maybe a marble or something, and it came out with these pretty dope looking angels. They have like a matte color red, but it's like a dark red, but and then
Oh
it had
yeah, yeah,
blotches
yeah.
all in it. Like it's really dope looking angels, but they do look kind of funky too at the same time. It looks like somebody drew over them with a Crayola crayon. Kind of that's what it looks like. But okay, maybe the scripture is if you doing some illegal shit with your fish, don't post it. You know what I'm saying? Like you
That's
ain't
a
even
good
supposed to be
one.
breeding them at all.
That's a good one.
So
If you're,
why would you post them?
if you're doing something illegal with your
Everything ain't for
fish,
the internet.
don't
Let's go back
post
to the
it.
old days.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
with
talk
you.
about religion during religion or fucking politics or any other thing during Christmas dinner. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the normal shit that we used to do. You know?
Can we
Let's
talk
go.
about our illegal fish during Christmas dinner? Or
No, you know what I'm saying? That's when you hush. They come over to the fish room, you know, and say no pictures. You know,
all
that's how you
right.
do it.
Thank you very much
But
for that.
every fish ain't for the internet. Scripture 11.
There you go, Scripture 11. Okay, Ross, thank you for that.
Nice, y'all.
Aaron, thank you. This has been a pleasure. Hope to see you both somehow at the swap this Sunday. Everyone, take care of yourselves during the week. And
And it's
that's
this
it for
Sunday.
us.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Yep,
this Sunday.
it's Sunday. So,
Uh,
everyone, take it easy. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys next time.
All right, peace.
And my tank's out.
all right. Peace out.